Shit. It's already going to hell. Let's just not do this today, okay? Let's be good. Good today. Bah, bah, bah. Nandayo. Let's turn Discord up because I have it low. Badoom. Larsa. Oh. Today is a day of Digimon. I hope. It got dark real fast. It might storm? Yeah, storm! Huzzah! I hope. Keep forgetting that Twitch did change this shit, so I don't know where the fuck anything's at. Was ist das? Hi, Ryan. So, hi, Noir. It's Digimoo. More Digimoo. Can't get enough of Digimoo.
Hey Sky, hey chat.
Hi.
Hello!
Hello.
How are you, Sky?
Sore.
Sore? Long day?
My chest is just really sore.
Yeesh.
So I did
Is
the
it
only...
because I make you go doki doki?
Probably. It's not a good thing, Vicious, stop it.
Oh, you know I jest.
Oof. My heart's not, though. I don't know if it's my heart. I think it's just my chest. It just hurts. It's just a
That's
little
how
tight.
you know, the 4 double cheeseburgers a day, you know?
Yeah. Like today, I just had like a bird's size meal of Cheerios in the morning and a little bit of chicken and... Did I have something else? Oh, and 2 popsicles. Technically 1.5 because I decided to enjoy the other half of my popsicle. It's a watermelon. It's those outshine. It's those outshine popsicles. The watermelon popsicle tastes a little bit. I think they put like banana in it, but it was really fucking good though.
Give me those pops, Sky. Gotta have my pops.
They're expensive. They're like $5 for like these 6 tiny little tiny popsicle packets.
Well, everything's expensive.
But they're really good though.
Computer's updating. So recording.
Hunter.
Hi.
Hugu.
Hug.
So we're keeping work on in the pound, right?
Yes.
No.
This guy's been hitting. No. I just been lifting things and stuff that I probably shouldn't be doing.
Why can't we put him in the pound? I can totally just. I can fiddle with the. I can actually. Remote. I can do it though. I have the power to do it.
Let me do it.
I have the option to toggle the rules, so I can do it if I want to.
He's looking at Morgana's name, drooling with anticipation.
It's like...
But
Let me do it. Let me do it.
Becky.
The
The
this
fuck.
guy, have you been hitting the sauce? No, though not yet. Not yet.
You guys always
Not
hitting the sauce.
Not until next year, where everybody gets drunk. Because everybody will be legal.
I don't drink though.
Then you're the designated driver.
So is everyone doing today? I haven't talked
Cool.
today. I just been feeling sore. I was talking to Phantom off and on today because he seemed to be around today. So
He seemed to be very phantomish today.
Speaking of being around, I do want to watch anime this weekend.
Yeah, I do as
If
well.
he's around.
I want to watch fucking Furuba.
I want to watch that one anime you two watch though.
What the Demon Lord?
Yes. Yes.
That one's really good, surprisingly, as ecchi as it is. Like, the ecchi doesn't deter from plot, which is interesting.
You guys can ease me in with the first 2 episodes, and then I can watch the rest on my own if you guys need to do other things.
I don't know if Anna was excited that you were watching it.
Wanted to watch it, I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Oof.
Hunter needs like big anime boobs right now, apparently.
Maybe. That or I just need this week to be over because my brother hasn't been home, so the dogs has been extra demanding because he hasn't been able to come home to let them out like he usually does, so...
Mm-hmm.
A lot of hell.
I mean, I've been playing Monster Hunter on my own time because I've been trying to finish a lot of... Yeah, I managed to kill... The only reason I'm a little late today was because I was, doing a quick... Yeah.
No, I know you're mid-hunt because I went to go on my PS4 and I saw you still playing one like 6 o'clock. Hello?
I was in the middle of the 2 Devil Joe fight.
Oh.
You want to fight some Joeys.
Double Joe.
Yeah, they almost whooped my... Oh, that big one is a pain in my ass. Because he's so
I'm
tall.
not even gonna touch Nergigante until I can finish this super guard set I'm trying to work on. I just need this one...
No Slave Island today, I promise. This is our
There's one fucking decoration I need that the game is refusing to give me.
So...
Although thankfully, tomorrow, Jagras comes back. Big thick Jagras.
I'm really sad that I don't think I'm gonna be finishing Digimon.
It's a lot that goes through, so... Like I said, 20 chapters, so...
20? I'm only on 8, homie. I
Yeah.
just started 8 last night. But then again, these are really short chapters, so I don't know
Yeah,
how
some
long.
of the chapters are just like, literally like one thing and then next chapter.
A bulk of cutscenes, and you're also doing every side quest you come across.
Well, I mean, we can always go back to it, like, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
You could do side quests
Because I do want to do Hacker's Memory, because I heard that one was a little better.
You could save that for, when... Oh, idea! You can save that for when the Switch collection comes out. Which is when again? I don't remember. Was it November or next month? If it's next month,
It's
I'm
like
gonna
October, I think.
I don't remember.
7...
Oh, so hi, Daniel.
Hello.
How's it going?
Doing alright.
What let you in?
Me. I let me
Damn
in.
He opened the door, he walked in, he sat in that couch, and it has
Son
a
of a
little
bitch,
fucking
you know how to
sippy...
open a door, fuck!
Yeah.
And he
Yeah,
opened the
fuck.
fridge and took a sippy cup. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
That's something different. No, that's something. It's October 18th, by the way. I decided to look it up while you were debating.
Yeah. So you can just save the side quests and the sequel for then if you want to.
I'll think about it, because...
Storm.
I'm trying to remember. Because the Legend of Zelda game comes out soon,
That's really rad.
and I keep forgetting about that.
Wait,
And I-
Is Link's
Wait.
Awakening Switch?
I was
See,
gonna be like, wait, what?
everyone forgot about it. Like, fuck. Like, I didn't even remember about it until...
I think it's just because the fact that
Couple
nobody
days ago.
expected it to come out so fast.
You know what I'm going to do
That's
because
fa-
I
that's
just
true.
remembered Switch exists.
Uh,
I'm going to download the demo for Dragon Quest 11.
Also because no one's
Don't know
really,
if I'll
like,
play it, but I can
advertised
download
it, but, like, the amiibo, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I've seen more of the amiibo than I did of the game.
You know, I would love to buy Astral Chain, but I'm still like neck deep in the fucking Fire Embers.
Yeah, that's what everyone was saying.
Next month.
Creed was
next
like,
month-
Creed was like, my Fire Emblem run might have to stop because Astral Chain's coming out.
Well, no, the opposite for me. It's like, no. I mean, I'll probably still get River City Girls, and it comes out, like I think it comes out, it's like the start of next month, so in like 2 weeks. But that's a beat 'em up, so you know that's like something I could just play on the side, and it's not a problem.
I'm gonna download the demo.
I think like the
I think we
game
get
that
the
I'm getting
champion back
immediate
in
is
too.
probably just Iceborne and maybe the Zelda game for the rest of the year, unless...
I mean, I also want to get, what was it, Mario Odyssey, because I didn't get, because, you know, I only have had the Switch for not even a year, so I didn't get that game when it came out, because I got my Switch a little bit after Smash came out,
Uh-huh.
so there's still, like, a number of Switch games I haven't picked up that I want.
Yeah, downloaded the. Oh my god, it's downloading the game, but it's not actually downloading the game. It's just downloading the DLC for the game. But it's
Floof Ruby. But
No,
I think
anyhow.
like the only one that I'm getting immediate is Iceborne and probably the Zelda game. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna wait. Zelda's gonna be a Christmas game for me. I'm gonna get Dragon
Yeah,
Quest.
yeah, my birthday.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds.
I'm gonna do
Yeah, that
Quest
sounds
11
good. Maybe like a
launch.
Christmas game with the stuff I got. Yeah.
I'm gonna
You
do
know-
Dragon Quest 11 on launch though, because that's gonna be a sinker of a game.
I like how you have all these like blessed or funny Digimon, and then you just put the fucking Angela Anaconda tie just
You're welcome.
right there.
That's
Because
Hunter.
they're-
Hold on, first of all,
That was Hunter's idea.
Angelamon.
Angela Anaconda Mon.
I'm gonna by the way, I'm gonna guess that one on the left with Agumon eating the thing is from one of the Try movies,
Yeah.
because the animation looks too good.
Yeah, no, that's I don't remember what the context is and why. Oh no, wait, what was the context why everybody was so shocked?
It could have been like a Leomon, because it looks like Leomon was there a little bit.
I don't know what it is, but I really want like just Gatomon, reaction there. I just need that isolated just so I can have like that as an avatar.
It's a mood.
You know what? We can
God is
Hey
dead.
Blaze, how's it going?
see. And we have killed him. My computer is almost done updating. I sure hope it doesn't freeze near 99%, otherwise I'm gonna scream.
Oh, you know
Oh.
it is.
Oh man.
Nando. Anyway, I guess we will get started.
Get to start, ho.
Speaking of
Yes.
die, when I ran my first major campaign, what was it? For the first session, I ran it Saturday.
Yeah.
One of the player characters actually died.
Damn it, already?
So what happened was, so in the encounter, it's literally built where there's only one way to die, and you have to do both of these. And it's you have to piss off a very specific NPC who's a boss later on, and then you have to not leave. You have to piss them off and not leave. I told them, basically I gave them 4 chances to leave, and they didn't, and that's to give you the short version, and then I had to pull the trigger. We're a hellhound,
Wind
we're
tunnel.
a hellhound, yeah. We're like a hellhound, like
Wind
practically
tunnel?
devoured a man.
I don't
Is it
know.
me?
I don't know
I don't
who
know.
it was.
I think it was me.
Bang bang.
Let
I
me
heard
fix
the wind
that.
tunnel.
Hey Sparky, how's it going?
None of it.
Wasn't me who did the wind tunnel because I heard it.
How's it going?
Mm.
I might-
One moment.
Captain Sparkles.
I'm eating.
Also, I
Granny
found
is
2
fucking fun.
images.
Yeah, no, it's good.
What'd you say?
Gatomon. And here's a Gatomon, but not that Gatomon.
I can actually sum up Grandia so far, at least for what I've seen. It's a bunch of dorks on an adventure.
At that most Jeopardy. Oh wait. Oh.
I didn't change any levels, so there's
'Cause
not
Justin
really
is
to
the-
check.
Justin is the biggest fucking dork.
I
of a
love
character,
him.
and I love it.
So,
He's so
did you
precious.
see about the Horizon Zero Dawn collab with Iceborne?
I did hear
Mhm.
about it, but I didn't like look into it, cause I was busy today. I did hear
Mood.
about it though. I think Hunter was the one who told me about it this morning.
Yep,
Yes.
it's the Frozen Wilds, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Am I stupid?
Hold on. I'm a wizard.
Oh, was it Harry?
I think
I'm a
that's an
wizard,
online
Larry.
thing. Cause I want to do hers first, and then we'll do Errata. Oof, my throat is bad today.
Make sure
Probably-
to drink plenty of water.
It's probably because my
For some
Whoa.
magical editing magic.
probably because my chest hurts today.
It's
You alright?
very.
Yeah, it's just sore today.
Mm.
I don't know where she went. Galactical Park. Is that
What
what
is that
it's?
tapping sound?
That's probably me. I apologize.
Oh, what is that out of curiosity?
My headset wire.
Oh, okay. It was like very rhythmic, so I was like, I was starting to think
He
that
was
like,
keeping a cadence.
well, I was actually thinking that there was like it was like a drip or something.
Oh, it's a drip. Galacta Park. But Shinjuku.
Oh,
is-
big
God.
You know what? We'll do Errata first.
I'll get it.
That's what
It's a
she said.
joke.
Boy.
I'll swear me mum.
Swear on me, mom.
I'll smack you right in the gabba.
I'm going to Shinjuku.
You see, this is where that one guy I record with Trey Man be fucking annoyed. He's like, that's racist. Like,
Oh my god.
he does it just to be a dick. He doesn't actually give a shit. He just does it to be a dick.
He just does it to do it.
I'm so sad. I forgot about a bad night of the movies tonight, and it's already happening.
The great thing though is when I record with him tomorrow, literally probably like the entire recording session is going to be just us talking about Spider-Man and laughing about it.
Yeah.
I did some simple editing magic, by which I mean I downloaded the GIF and then opened it in Photoshop because of Photoshop.
Hell yeah.
Long story short.
Oh, I meant the like the. Oh, that one. Yes, that's the one. Yes, thank you. God is dead.
Is Gatamon taking a shit?
He's fucking shook by something. I don't remember what the context of that was though.
No, he just woke.
He's not dead.
Because
It's
all of them are reacting like in shock and horror, but Agumon is just eating. Let me actually see if it is Leomon related.
Probably.
Well, you see, he's.
It could be like a scary story or something.
You know what it could be? Leomon somehow is alive for more than 5 minutes.
What?
Yes, it is the scary story thing.
Yeah.
Shot back here's a clip.
My favorite part about Gatomon is the fact that she's actually like one level up above everybody in her base, which is kind of hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Also,
Yep, it's coexistence.
I'm gonna say this guy,
Yeah.
at least in terms of Grandia, it was not made for widescreen. There are moments where it's just obvious because one of the characters, I think it's Fina, goes up to a point, stops, and then disappears.
Oh boy.
I love it because that actually shows a bit behind the scenes. I'm fine with that.
Pretty funny to me. Alright, well, let me just.
Or just when the train's going away and you just see Justin and Sue just standing there as it goes away.
You know what? Now that I found the actual video, I can make a high-res version of this image.
Also, Justin's mom owns, like she's the best.
Yeah, no, she's good.
I like how terrified Gatomon is right there too.
Hold on, I have a high-res image.
Oh yeah, I fucking got him one.
My favorite part about it though is that Kari doesn't look nearly as terrified as her fucking Digimon that turns into an angel of death.
There we go, Dan. There's a better one that's high-res and everything.
Ah, yes, thank you. Right,
That's his wallpaper now. Oh.
Well, that's the old one. I'm gonna switch it to this version now. Because I changed it to.
It's a little bit darker, but that's because this one is uploaded from the official
I'll
Shout
see.
Factory YouTube channel.
Worst case, if it looks worse with this, I'll just switch back to this one. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
I have them both. It's not like I just like, oh, let me delete this one now.
Yeah.
Delete them all right now. Delete everything we have.
Don't worry.
Just a hypothesis.
Yeah, it doesn't really look that much different, so I'll keep that one because it's brighter, so it'll be easier to see, especially if people are using the night mode like I do. So yeah,
you know
I'll stick
what?
with this one.
My phone is really bad with auto brightness.
It's time to piss everybody off and use a white.
So I actually have light mode on my phone.
There we go.
Computer.
God is dead.
God is dead, and we have killed him.
God remains dead.
Forever dead.
Left for dead.
2!
Never getting that third.
Oh yeah, well I mean
three-
like
yeah,
Valve doesn't understand the concept of 3.
No.
What?
That's.
What are you saying? I don't know what you're saying.
I feel like
Oh,
they
boy.
might do something for Team Fortress 2 though. After that fucking mishap.
That was funny.
The only thing I could think of they're gonna do for that is maybe just a big ass update for their game.
Oh, I know they fixed that because the unusual.
No, it got
thing.
fixed within the day, but still,
Yeah.
that was not that. The market is so active on that game that it just tanked really hard. I think
Oh,
it
yeah.
slightly recovered. I think it recovered.
I don't care about the
I think
economy
last
on that
thing I
game.
heard was they're basically working on a big update that's coming for it.
Oh yeah, it's one. I think Heavy's getting updated because the Heavy really needs it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like I said,
He does feel still like
from
he's
what I
still
hear, as long as there's people still wanting to work on Team Fortress 2 and still put content out, they're still gonna push content out.
At least that company is doing something in terms of a video game.
I mean, I did go back to playing it because
There was the stint when Jungle Inferno came out where I played it, and then
I wanna go back and play it. I mean, like, look. Go ahead.
I go back and play it every now and then. Basically, after I got fucking burned out of Overwatch because it became unfun, I ended up reinstalling and playing it again. And no, it doesn't look like they've done anything that would make it fun. It was funny as I discovered there were a number of people that had a similar situation where they just got fucking fed up with the game and ended up going back to TF2.
Well, yeah, because TF2 did the whole, class-based shooter thing right, where like Overwatch is just like we have to change everything constantly to make people happy, and then you only have two fucking game modes. Suck it.
Yeah, please enjoy these 2 game modes and this one that's seasonal. Like what? Hold on. Why is it seasonal?
Fuck
TF2
you.
is man versus machine, and you can play that all the time. Of course, you won't get loot if you, unless you pay for things. But whatever. Fucking, you can still play the game.
But here's the thing, though. Every time you open them with loot boxes, if you choose to, they just give you one. Like, here's a fucking ticket. Here's a ticket. Here's a ticket.
Well,
here's a ticket.
The thing that made it just less fun was they focused too much on the competitive aspect of the game. As they went on, they like more and more like pushed away from the casual scene, and it just became a chore to play. It just became slower to play. The basic gunplay isn't as fun as other shooters.
Yeah.
Where TF2, like I went back to playing it and I was like, wow, I forgot how fun just the shooting in the game was, and just the game felt faster than Overwatch. At least Overwatch does now.
From day one, ever since
before I quit, I mean.
Day one when I played Overwatch, no matter which of the original support classes I try to play, I'm like, I don't like how slow they move and how their healing kind of sucks. Like even Mercy, who's supposed to be the medic from Team Fortress 2 in essence and how she plays, she doesn't control nearly as fluidly as the medic. I don't know. She just doesn't.
I'd be lying to you if I didn't say I had a fucking ton of fun playing Pharah though. And I played her before they buffed her fucking rocket. Because when the game, for the longest time in the game,
rocket did nothing.
You had to do a direct hit.
It was a direct.
Yeah, it was basically a direct hit from TF2.
TF2. My favorite weapon said no one ever.
So that was pretty much.
Play man versus machine, in which case that fucking weapon is the tits.
No, it's okay.
You know what's hilarious in What's hilarious in Man vs. Machine is you basically use the gas canister. The gas canister, if you upgrade it, becomes fucking broken.
Oh, I feel like I remember that. Oh wait, is it one of the support weapons for the soldier?
Sorry.
It's for the pyro. It's the one where you throw a little gas canister down.
No, I was playing TF2 when the big pyro update. Well, the pyro update was out. Yeah, no, that shit rocks.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's good in regular combat, but like in a situational. In fucking Man vs. Machine, it's broken.
It's god tier.
We
it's
were
like
exposed.
you have to have pyro.
I just didn't like with it. I had like the fact that anytime they have like a co-op thing, they just like you get to have it for a a bit.
Stop out and eat your
Then
peas
we're
or no ice
taking
cream.
away, and then
cutscenes. Was that you want more? Nah, fuck you.
Like, and at that point, I was just
Hey,
like,
do they still do
fed up
comics
because
anymore? They were doing that for a while, because Team Fortress 2 did that.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
like,
I haven't
it was
heard
getting
any.
toxic as shit. Like you couldn't go into a game without somebody fucking flipping out at you for playing this character, that character, doing this or that. It got to the point where it's like, where's the fun anymore? Like, you can't do what you want.
You're not allowed fun. Fuck you.
Same like 6 characters. If you don't play as these same 6 characters, your team's gonna fucking instantly lose, like every fucking time.
Well, sometimes.
Tyrannomine!
That actually feels like what DBFZ is right now.
Wait,
My boys.
Who'd you get?
Nothing. I found a bunch of Tyrannomon.
Oh, nice.
I love Tyrannomon.
At least with MVM, despite there only being 9 classes in the game, at least you have more flexibility with those classes because there can be different variations to what they do. Although most commonly, if you're playing Scout, you're collecting cash. That's all you're doing. Fuck off. You're the cash boy. You're the garbage man. You pick up the cash that nobody else wants to fucking bother with.
Hooray!
You throw yourself in harm's way all the fucking time. I would know. I played that Scout several times.
It's a carriage girl. I don't like peas either.
Also, fuck, I just remembered times 10 MVM servers. Those things are the best.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
hilarious. I fucking
Yeah.
love those.
MVM servers.
Times 10 servers are fucking hilarious in general.
I love times 10 randomizer MVM servers.
Oh yes. No, times 10 randomized, just like fighting people, just like normal match servers are ridiculous because you'll get like a medic with a sniper rifle or like the scout with a minigun.
The scout with a minigun, but it takes 10 years to charge up.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, the fucking brass beast. It's like it takes forever, but like one shot instantly kills.
I remember I saw a scout get the Tomislav, and it was the worst thing ever. And by worst, it was the worst thing ever in the world.
You know,
There's a scout hopping all over the place with a Tomislav.
God
I
damn
think
it.
the next major financial investment I have to make is a new desktop. Although I'm not sure if there's any new cards coming out, so I might wait until that happens before I consider upgrading. Since I want to be, you know, I want to be on top. But I'm
Lording over everyone.
But I'm definitely gonna want to re-download TF2 again.
Don't
Maybe
make me tell
possibly.
your father, Nero, please.
Well, on the plus side, you can always have my dumbass to play with. Which would just involve me going, okay, today I'm just gonna shoot people.
I made a kind of stupid decision when I had that brief stint of playing TF2 again when Jungle Inferno came out, because I bought I don't remember what they're called, so I'm just gonna call it the Battle Pass because that's what it is. For that update, and I never completed it, so I'm like, oh, well, I mean, I just wasted money, didn't I?
The
Note to
fuck
self,
am I?
don't do it if you aren't committed. I wasn't committed, so I didn't do it. I felt like a fool. I mean, I got some stuff. I could just sell it and make back the money, but...
I was Boo the Fool.
Satan's a vacation.
But yeah, was it But yeah, if you want to play with me, that's fine. But mostly, I just play like a clown, or I'm just like, I usually just have a dumb idea that I want to do, and that's all. That's pretty much what I'll mostly just do. Like a lot of times, I'll just like dick around CTF servers just to be an asshole. Like
You know what-
today, I'm going to be the cannonball.
But here's the question: do I have to play with Morgana?
No.
No.
Alright.
So like for example,
Trade it again, ladies and gentlemen. Trade
He
it
would
again.
probably never play it anyway. So
no, because like for example, like a CDF server, sometimes I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna be the sticky jumper, cannon wielding demo man, and just like jump at snipers and hit them with a the skeleton thing that I renamed the my one-eyed Willy. And I have it. And by the way, it's skin to have the eye patch on the eye too. So
Hey, Vicious.
Yeah?
Thank you for learning Burn Flame. I've been trying to get you to learn this fucking shit forever.
Grandia.
I know.
Yeah, Grandia. Like, I knew
Why are
it.
you thanking me though?
Justin.
Because you finally learned it, you piece of shit.
pizza shit.
Be careful
Goddamn
because your mama will
dorky
whack
bitch.
you with her pot again.
Oh,
That's like every day.
Great. And then she's like, yeah, I was a pirate.
You know what I'm glad never got old between the time I stopped playing TF2 and the time I started again? What was it? Death Run.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh.
love Death Run, still do. They're still great. And still terribly outdated and memey as ever.
Why the fuck did I find a blue pill?
Get Rick, bitch. Oh yeah, get Rick.
You know what, Vicious and Sky, this is a good question.
Yo.
The fuck is trust? It's an item that speeds up IP of one friend permanent? Like, what the fuck
I
is
guess
that?
it's just...
I want to. I forget. I'm assuming it's the active time battle part. I could be wrong though. You might have to look that up.
I tried to use it in a battle once, and
It's a stat.
flashies happen, but it's like, hey, it's still there.
It must be like, for some reason I guess you could just use it without actually using it.
Yeah, I guess. I don't
But
know.
it sounds like a stat item.
Yeah, it does, right?
I think it is a stat item.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. It's like, huh.
It must be one of those games that just doesn't allow it just allows you to use it even though it doesn't do anything because lol.
Fuck elevators is all I have to say.
You were
Hi Insane, how's it going? Just like I always do before, like a dive without an exit. What I do is take out that Bakamon.
It's just an adventure of dorks. It's great.
Oh
I love
god,
this
oh
game.
god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. No, not again, what the fuck?
Just the main character, this child, who's completely
Oh.
innocent, Oh, you're
I
actually
did
at the
this.
point where I stopped.
I
Oh.
did this. I did this.
I finished this part. But yeah, you're gonna surpass me.
They grow up. A weapon to surpass me.
What a stick! That's all that needs to surpass me. Let me tell ya.
Right.
Oh god, this Pokemon also.
He'll probably gain a level and he'll get his MP back.
So wait, if you're at chapter 9 now, right?
Oh yeah, so I saw at some point last night you guys were talking about Sailor Moon because I saw Jupiter all over the place.
Good.
Yeah.
That was
and
after the stream.
Best one, right? Correct. Thank you for
Oh.
watching my TED talk.
Thanks, Shadow,
No.
for the host.
No, it's not that she's the correct one. She's the only one.
So
Yeah,
here's the problem with me. I'll go Jupiter, no Mercury, no Jupiter, no Mercury, I'll keep doing that, and then we'll be here all day.
Answer is Ames.
Of course.
Ames.
Ami.
Oh,
I
Ami.
was fucker trying to suck blood.
Ami and Makoto are like my two favorites. So it's that thing where it's like I don't know. It's hard to choose.
Ames
As
is
far
me
as the
because,
inner
like,
Senchi's concerned, I like Mars
Ames
and
is me
Jupiter.
because, like me, she looks dead inside while playing video games. And that is a mood.
But here's the thing, we're
Eternal
all
mood.
dead inside when playing video games.
It's
It's
true.
fine. She says she looks dead inside.
Wreck, bitch.
Here's the secret though, Hunter. We are dead inside when it happens. It's not
True.
we look
That's
like
why
we're
Ames is
actually
true.
dead.
God is dead.
Well, of course. What else do you fucking think?
Oof. Completo.
Burn these bitches.
And, you know what?
Pay attention more to the game that's happening on screen
That's
over here.
the... What? It is 79. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm not gonna even worry about that. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Thank you.
I can't believe you.
Tactician USB ×2, boys!
Nice.
Fuck you.
You know, I can't believe you have a nerd just following you around like a nerd.
I love it's like, okay,
Nerd.
so wait, you're telling me that you're dead, yeah. But you're not actually dead, yeah. And your body is in the other room.
Yes.
Yes.
What the fuck?
How hard is it to understand?
What? This is all normal. What are you talking about?
He's used to, it's like, I don't remember what the context, why is he following you again?
He wants to
Boredom.
understand what's going on.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
okay, let me tell you the skinny, okay. I just
Bec-
wanted to make sure it's
Because
like, wait,
I think he has a thing going on as well. With
I am also half dead.
I
Everyone
I am
is
also
half dead.
everyone's half dead. Apparently.
I'm
Yeah.
half dead, and you just hear in the background. Me too.
I died as well.
I'm not dead.
Shut up, you're dead. Oh,
I feel fine.
I feel fine.
just stay in the ground, Grandpa.
Not
I
again.
feel happy. I feel.
Oh well, Grandpa's dead, kids.
Always.
Your daily holy grail.
What the hell?
You know, the sad thing is, I haven't watched that in years. I could probably still quote it back and forth. Like,
Whew.
I could probably quote like most of the movie, even though I haven't seen it
Oh,
until like in
I
middle
love that
school.
movie, no matter- I don't
Oh,
care
yeah.
what anybody said. I love that movie to death.
There you go.
So-
Your arm's off.
I
No,
don't know.
Bless.
No,
I personally like Life of Brian a bit more.
Life of Brian's
Solid.
really
Brian's
good.
Great too.
Life of Brian is
the
fucking
best
fantastic.
one. Life of Brian. Okay, order. Life of Brian, Holy Grail, Meaning of Life. Kind of really farther down because I don't know, something about that movie kind of irks me.
Meaning of Life is like a collection of skits, and they're
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah,
is.
I
And-
mean, it's not necessarily the pacing, just how
it's
overly
it's
adult
base
is too much.
it's
too
hit or
much.
miss pretty much. That's for me, in my opinion. It's very hit or miss.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much vulgarity, whereas Life of Brian is kind of like a middle ground between the haha, like kind of the stupid comedy of Holy Grail and the vulgarity that would be very present in Meaning of Life, but it's not too much of either.
Repamon!
Whereas Meaning of Life is like, none of these are
Repamon's cute.
necessarily
I gotta
funny,
fight
but
Negan.
good God.
Bring it.
There are some pretty funny things in A Meaning of Life, in my opinion.
Yes.
I really like. I love I like the fucking
for-
like.
wait,
Huh?
mint?
Basically, the musical numbers in that one are really good.
Oh yeah, they do have. Yeah,
And then the Care Bears movie then stall. They stole the rhythm to it, which is still really funny to me.
Aroo!
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Waggle
that's right.
Roomon.
That was a thing.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
it's still hilarious that that's the song that they took. Was from fucking Monty Python of all things.
I wonder where that fish did go. A fish, a fish, a fishy. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking Care Bears.
get wrecked, Negan. Get the fuck out of here.
Care
Agreed.
Bears
He
care
shouldn't be
with
in
their
that game.
Care Bear stare. Cause it's
He's a
everywhere.
piece of shit in this game.
He
Look at
shouldn't be
that
in that game. He
lantern.
doesn't
It's
belong.
not suspicious at all.
No, it's not suspicious at all.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
just
question:
glitched.
is Grandia one of those games where everything is a pre-rendered background except for certain objects? Because I love that shit. Or is everything a 3D environment proper?
It's a 3D. It's a 3D environment because you can move the camera around.
I love that in old
This
PlayStation
fucker's
1
wearing a
games,
goddamn tiny
though,
crown.
where it's like, look at this pre-rendered background. Look at this thing that is obviously not pre-rendered. It's like that shit in like like pre-digital computer-drawn cartoons where it's like, I wonder which is the interacted object in about the next few seconds. Could it be the slightly lighter object? Could this be the
especially
slightly more
cartoon.
saturated object?
Yeah, even as a kid, I picked up on that, which I always thought was funny.
Oh man,
So good.
it was fate.
It's like that
What
thing where
happened?
it's like, you know,
Time to murder! Time to
oh,
murder!
man, it him. He blocks your path.
Yep.
Time for
Time
him
to
to die.
murder! Murder,
Can you-
murder, murder!
Can you take him home instead?
No. Okay, oh, you know what? No, wait. You take him home, but you
To the
shoot him in
place
the, in
I
the shed.
belong, West Virginia, country mama.
Oh my
Take me
god.
home.
Take me home.
Oh, I'm taking him home, alright.
Oh, damn.
Into the shotgun! Just fucking yeah.
Fucking.
I really like Tekken 7, though. It's a fun game.
There he
Oh, yeah,
goes.
that's
Rest
really
in
good.
peace.
Whenever you
Is-
get like, especially at Evo, holy shit, Tekken's always a good thing to watch.
Yeah, Tekken's a really fun and exciting game, unlike Street Fighter V.
Because what is it? What?
You know what's really funny about it? So, because I've been bitching and making fun of that thing for for ages now. My one friend Neuro, I was making because I made fun of it for a while. She thought I was exaggerating by how fucking boring it is, and like just how defensive based it is. And then she decided, was it a couple years ago when they were doing the Capcom Cup around the same time as Evo? She decided to just give it a watch,
Did I set this
and was
up?
just like, "Oh my god, this is the worst. This is awful to watch." They're just sitting there, occasionally throwing an attack out to see if something hits, and they don't do anything until one of them accidentally does the wrong input, and then they get hit, and then
That's pretty much it, what it is, yeah.
it's
was it?
so boring. It's so unfun. Like, was it Samurai Showdown has a lot of defensive mechanics, but it's
that's
still
the
a really
game.
good game.
No, but that's the thing is that if you fuck up, half your life bar is gone.
Yeah,
Like it is a do or die moment.
it's not like Soul Calibur where you fuck up once, you get hit, you get rocked for a little bit, and you're like, okay, I'm still alive. I'm a little
And then
beat
you get
up. but I'm
punted off the edge.
No, that's if you're fighting me and you made the mistake and I'm playing as Xianghua at that time.
Ah.
If you put yourself there and I'm playing as Xianghua, I just get that look in my eye and I'm like, it's time for him to go off the cliff.
It's time for you to plummet.
One of my
So, I watched-
one of my favorite moments where someone killed themselves though was they were Astroth, I was Xianghua. They knocked me there and were going to try and do that. They were going to do that charge tackle while I was still on the ground, and I just rolled out of the way and they went plummeting off the cliff. It was like something out of one of those like cheesy
Oh,
action
there it
movies from the
is.
80s.
Yeah, if I remember correctly.
Or like Ninja
Oh,
Turtles,
there.
actually. No,
Oh.
actually, it's more like Ninja Turtles.
Goodbye.
Hello, Dr. My old friend.
Oh, these enemies.
Yeah, but Tekken 7, I'm having a blast with this. I wasn't
7's
really a big
great.
Tekken fan, but this
Oh,
one's
what was it?
actually fun.
Wasn't it last year's Evo that someone won
Holy!
with Panda?
Okay.
I
Gross.
don't remember. But
Because I remember Harada going, Panda? Really?
What the fuck?
yeah, 'cause he didn't expect anyone to not only main Panda, but get all the way there of all places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
Panda's like a slight joke character, but not really. Because their characters are sillier, but they're all viable.
Huh?
Panda- Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
that's a scary thing.
yeah.
He's a
right.
dot! I don't-
Yep.
Did you get
Oh.
dotted?
Yep, I got
Oh.
dotted. It's Flame Dramon, though. Look how
Oh.
cute he is, though. He cute.
Yeah, this is the first time that you fight something like this, right? I'm not sure if there's another time you fight.
But yeah,
Like that.
I got
Wait,
rainbow hair.
Tekken 7 is really good. It's like every character is viable. It's a lot of fun. The balances, the patches that they do are really good. Like Asuka wasn't really that great until like they started season 2 where they buffed the shit out of her and she became a really good character.
And whatever happens with Tekken, it's always good ass Tekken.
Yeah, Tekken's really good. And 7 is probably, I think, mechanically the best one because combos don't go on forever like they did in like Tag 2 and 6.
And it's got fucking Akuma.
Yeah. Also, one of my favorite things about that game though is rage arts. When you're first starting, rage arts are like are really powerful things that people will just fire out when you're not sure how they work. And then once you realize how they work and you realize somebody does it, it's the most easily punishable thing. Usually when you get to a certain
right when you miss it, it's like, ah, fuck.
once you hit a certain point in the game, they will only pop out if that person either you did it like an idiot and they now want to do it just a style on you or kill you, or they're using it as a combo ender because there are ways to end your combo with them.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, this boy has a lot of health.
Yeah.
God, I love some of the fucking weird costumes some of these guys wear in the treasure battle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just not only Akuma being in Tekken 7, but he's actually part of the story.
Yeah. Oh,
No.
also it's
fucking wild.
Also, what's cool about that game? I don't know. Now it's since the beginning of the series, but here's a cool thing, Vicious, that I'm not sure if you know or not. You might. Each button represents a body part.
I didn't know that.
So what you can do actually. So let's say you're maining Jin. We'll just say Jin. Because he's most people's basic bitch main. I mean, I have a basic bitch main. Her name is Asuka. But anyway, so anyway,
I don't know if my main's a basic bitch though, but go on.
You tell me after I'm done. So what you can actually, Julia,
Yeah.
she's not really. She's a little harder. Anyway, so what you can actually do is watch. Like, let's say you fight another Julia, and you see them do a couple of attacks. You can look at what limbs are being flung at you and figure out how to do those moves and how their body's moving, and you can actually get an idea of how they did it.
There is a lot of moves.
Yeah. I always tell people when they're first getting the game, don't even look at that.
Yeah, don't look at the move list because you're talking at least 70 moves.
Yeah, I always there's less in 7. They trimmed it down a little bit.
Yeah, but I think one of them was like 74 or something like that. Like,
yeah, they trimmed them down a little bit, but they're still long. But I always tell people just don't look at the move list.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
Because then it's just like, oh god, oh god, oh god. And when it's just, no.
Just most characters have some basic combos that you can learn pretty easily, or just pushing buttons on your own. And honestly, just do that. Figure out stuff like by hitting stuff and hitting directions and different inputs, and then you'll figure out a couple of combos and strings, and there you go.
Anyway,
I
back
love
to
the guy.
this
He just sits on the fucking girl. Like, yeah, whatever.
I'm also gonna say this. Back to the game at hand.
Oh, the guy I'm playing with right now, he just sat on the fucking girl. It's like, I kicked your ass. I'm just gonna sit on you now.
Oh, he's playing with Harang because he's got that as a win pose.
So I'm gonna say this. Back to the game that's happening.
Oh yeah, as real quick, yeah. So Tekken has a number of those where you can do ones like Brian Fury has one where he just sits on top of you and beats the shit out of you. They used to actually show it more where you see them getting punched. Now they kind of like move the camera a bit, so it's a little harder to see him doing it. But there's that. There's the one where Heihachi grabs her head and slams it down. Paul used to have one in 6 where he like goes to them when they're knocked out and starts doing like the wrestling count like for them being knocked out. But they didn't have that in 7, which made me sad because it was so funny. But yeah, and Asuka has the one where she starts poking their unconscious body and calling them weak.
Should I do Black Tornado?
I don't know, but what I can say is I'm mad at how
tornado
well
moves
you're
will
doing
cut through
this.
the defense too, so that helps.
Yeah, it's a defense penetrating attack, but it has a lower defense anyway, so.
It has increased defense now, though. Oh no, it's dead. Never mind. Yeah.
No, it's
Armor
lower.
piercing.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. It increases intelligence and lowered
Double
its
whammy.
defense. That's
Guy,
right.
I'm so mad that you're playing this game well, because I had a hell of a time against this boss.
All you gotta do is think like Shin Megami Tensei. This is Shin Megami Tensei, but with Digimon.
boss
There
is
you
it?
go, you win.
The
This fucking thing. It's dead now.
human-like one.
I can't really see right now.
The humanized
dead.
eater for the first time.
I
Oh,
don't know.
fuck
if they're
that bitch.
Right?
Well, it's dead now.
It's difficult when you first fight it. And Sky was just like, yeah, just let me get the steamroller going.
I'm not talking about what
Well-
she's fighting.
Oh.
No.
Well, fuck you.
It's called
Damn,
the it's
you know,
called
so
the
you
tradition
don't
of buff and debuff. It's how you play a Shin Megami game. It's how you have
Not,
to play a Shin Megami
not
game.
really for this
You
game.
have
She
to-
just had
have you
paralysis.
played Shin Megami Tensei before?
Yeah.
Which one?
Let me see.
Devil
what is
Survivor.
this fight, Sky?
Oh, that's not a mainline one. Doesn't count. Not canon. Fuck you.
Okay, fair enough.
We're talking about the mainline series.
Okay.
What the Sky?
I think Digital Devil Saga is akin to that in terms of gameplay structure, in terms of fights. So I think you can get away with that one, because it's
Yeah.
it's
Okay,
the
so you
thing.
just did that.
Except if your main character dies, you don't lose the battle.
Yeah.
You just did that
Which is
part.
how-
Which is why I look at Persona 5 and I'm just like, whoa.
Why? Yeah, Digital Devil Saga I don't think does that, which makes it one of the more accessible Shin Megami spin-offs
Yeah.
because of that. Although
Yeah.
nobody cares about that sub-series because Persona is the one they milk like the fucking dead cow. That
So
is.
they're calling him Bakemon?
Meanwhile, Persona 5 still
I
missed.
think, yeah.
Shin Megami Tensei
Why?
5 still missing.
I couldn't tell you.
Please contact if found.
Well, look at this crazy man.
Seems
Anyway.
like eater changes its form bit by bit to reflect what it incorporates.
Also,
into
I watched the Frozen Wilds collab trailer.
human data.
I don't think those people who dislike using ranged weapons in Monster Hunter World are going to like what the ranged weapon.
It's very
Then-
interesting that he calls human data human
A
data.
lot of people play ranged weapons.
Well,
in
a good
Monster
thing
World.
because the Aloy gun is a light bow gun.
Oh.
Light bow gun, probably lightning element? Or
I'm
thunder,
going
I
to
should
say I think it's light bow gun. It looks small, so I'm guessing light bow gun.
Yeah,
Although
it's
I-
hard to say.
It depends on. I have to look at the video again. I don't remember what the stance differences between light bow gun and heavy bow gun. Although I want to say light bow gun because I think heavy bow guns makes you look like a heavy half the time.
Well, usually
Or it
you're
goes down to
like,
your
whenever
waist.
you're shooting, you're like down on one knee when you're doing it.
No, when you're moving around with it out, you're
Oh, yeah,
like
when
you
you're
have it
moving
down
around.
to your waist. So that's why I think it's just a light bow gun.
Yeah,
Still, yeah,
Quite possibly.
it's a light bow gun. Solid lightning helmet. Which
Oh,
means,
well, yeah.
guess who's gonna have to get in a light bow gun?
Yeah, guess what we're gonna have to... Do you know what that means, what we're gonna have to fight?
Well, I did buy a million zenny worth of gunner ammo.
Oh god, I know what we're gonna be fighting. I have a bet.
Hello,
I have an
boys
idea.
and girls.
Hello.
It's everyone's
Bakemon,
favorite
lose your
cat.
power. Bakemon,
every-
lose your power.
It's everyone's favorite cat, me.
Wait, I don't see Tom.
Where's Salem?
I don't see Kleenex, Ivy, or socks around me.
Oh, if we're talking about my actual cats, I'm seeing any of my actual cats right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, is my actual cats.
Oh, Morgana, my pet cat's been dead for years.
You're all assholes.
You're an ass, Morgana. Why would you mention his... Why would you...
I didn't mention his fucking cat.
God, I
Holy
can't
I
believe you,
had a
Morgana.
pet cat one time, and it was the only pet cat I ever had because every other cat
Aw.
I've been allergic to since.
Oh, you have? Oh, that sucks.
I'm not sure if it was just because I forget about being allergic to my one pet cat, but I like to think that's because of me having that one cat, and I just never had another cat
Yeah.
because
I'm
Oh,
not much of
only
a cat
cat.
person.
That sucks though, cause cats are...
it was
Cats
a
are good.
tabby too, and he lived for like 17 years.
Oh wow, nice.
Oh, fuck
17
this Devil Jin.
Long
Partly
time.
outdoor as well, or...
I don't remember. It's been a very long time. At least
Yeah,
a
that's
decade and a
fine.
half.
Phantom got to the really good part in Judgment, and I'm very happy. He found Ass Ketchum.
Ass ketchup?
And
Yeah,
Ass
ass catch him.
Ass Ketchum.
Really?
Yes.
Yep.
He's a
You
pervert.
chase him.
He likes booty.
Oh, I get it.
Ass.
Yep.
Haha, ass. It's funny because
Oh
Veronica
hey,
Taylor's in 3 houses. That's
Sparky.
the joke, right?
Wait, who's in- wait,
in
'cause it wasn't
Astral
Three Houses?
Chain, you can pet the doggy.
Yep.
Veronica Taylor's the one.
I think
taking
you already
3
confirmed that
houses,
a while ago.
AKA the old voice for Ash Ketchum.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Oh, if you play as the, if you play as a femble.
Oh, also, you can pet the
I
dog.
think.
You can pet the dog and Remnant from the ashes.
Oh
my
wait, no, I
question-
think she's Manuela.
Yeah, she is.
Put a heart. Aw.
But yeah, it's Ash Ketchum, the teeth.
I was thinking
that's
X. I don't know why I didn't consider.
It is a cross.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh.
why I didn't get that. Like, I'm like, it's an X,
Did
right?
you know it's technically the cross button.
Shit.
Oh,
I didn't
that-
mean to
that-
go to Eden.
Oh god, is it double cross?
Actually, that reminds me. Veronica Taylor does the in Tekken 6. She does the voice of Leo, and in Tag 2 in 7, she is the voice for the combat sounds, like her her getting hit or punching people and shit like that.
You know what? Hilarious.
But here's what's but hold on. But what's interesting though is the voice for Leo when they switched to giving her German is actually voiced by a guy.
Oh man. You know, I was thinking about something that just made me cackle. What if they replaced the voice actress for Ash's mom to be Veronica Taylor? Wouldn't
Wait.
that be fucking weird shit?
I think actually it is Veronica Taylor.
Oh no, I have to look this up now. Don't tell me. No.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Because one thing
Thank
that
you.
Jesse and Misty are the same voice actor.
Mhm.
Oh. Let's see, Veronica Taylor. She's the OG Sailor Pluto. Oh, she's Nico Robin in One Piece, or 4Kids One Piece.
Huh.
Neil. She's Cosmos. Current animation, anime dubbing. Oh,
Wait.
she was Ash's mom. You're right. What the fuck? She was Ash's mom. That is weird.
Who?
Hunter's
You're
mind is not
late,
blown.
you're late to pick up your Pokemon, me. Thanks, me. Wait,
Wait, hold up. Who played Ash's mom?
Delia Ketchum.
Who's
is the
Ash?
same voice-
Who plays as Ash?
Veronica Taylor.
And that's who voices the mom?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yep.
See, I knew this just
For
because I
the first
recognized the
few
voice.
For the first 8
Oh.
seasons until Advanced Generation, like midway through that.
Yeah, when
And
Pokemon Company took
and
over
who
the
else did she
dubbing.
play?
Yeah.
Mhm.
She plays.
She plays May?
She played May.
Yeah,
These
she
are
played May.
She played the voice of Gary Oak's cheerleaders from the first
What?
episode.
That's great.
You have to remember, too-
He's our man.
You have to remember too. A lot of times they only had like a really small pool of voice actors.
Yeah,
Like,
especially
if you-
around that time.
Looking at you, Mike Pollock, being in every fucking thing's 4Kids dubbed.
Or hell,
Hey,
look
let's
at
be honest.
The one.
We
Look
have
at,
to
like-
be fine with that.
look at early like Funimation too. Like hell, look at Dragon Ball. Like half the cast was voiced by one guy.
God, going back, fucking. The one positive to owning the Orange boxes is that you can tell the difference between like the redubbed season 1.5 of 2.
Yeah.
When they first started dubbing, it's like, oh man, Vegeta sounds really good in this middle point of season 2. Next episode, it sounds like it's his first day on job. It's like, oh wait, that's
And-
because it is.
And so also part of it was too. So when they switched over to those voice actors, they were trying to impersonate the Ocean Dub voice actors.
Yeah, they were doing
Yeah.
that.
So that's
remember.
why like Bulma just randomly for like the last bit of Namek Saga has like a Valley Girl voice, even though it doesn't fit her character in the slightest.
Oh, it's good,
Hey,
though.
email.
Yep,
It's
it's
so good,
just
though.
tell me of the farm.
It's pretty
That's what I
funny.
was wasting my time for.
Listen,
Oh my god,
the
yeah,
only
the
thing,
farm shit gets so.
listen,
I
if
hate
there's
it.
anything I really want in life, I want them to do 4K Blu-ray edits of the Ocean dub and release them.
Okay, there's not the orange brick.
There's fan efforts, I'd imagine, but still.
No. So the Dragon Box, the big
Oh.
thing, the big expensive one,
Oh yeah,
that one has
has-
both dubs.
Oh no, I have to get that now.
I'm
That
gonna
costs a
Oh, no.
fortune.
I
I'm gonna-
know,
Yeah.
but I have to get that.
I'm
By the way,
gonna-
I've heard Ocean dub Videl, and the voice is so unfitting.
What about an Ocean dub launch?
I'm gonna-
I never actually
Even
looked
though
into
she
that.
appears for like 2 episodes in Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, she's not in that because remember they heavily edited those the first part of that down to where like the first couple episodes are like one episode, and they just cut that part out entirely because
Wait,
it's
you
her in
mean
a
to
bar.
tell me that the Ocean dub knew how to cut the pointless shit better than Funimation did?
No, because they also cut out a lot of stuff that was important.
Oh well, they tried.
I'm gonna have my dinner, so I'll talk to you guys later.
See you later.
All right, see ya.
See ya.
Though they did still have like some of the filler episodes that were
That was
really
fast.
good, like when Gohan was
Yeah,
training. Like
That was
Gohan.
fast.
So it's what's weird about Dragon Ball early on is it has some really good filler with like Kid Gohan training. Like
Yeah,
with,
no, I love the season 1 filler because it's like kind of like homely and stuff. And
yeah, so like Saiyan
That's what I'll take away.
yeah, Saiyan arc, the Saiyan arc filler was pretty good.
Yeah.
Namek filler was trash.
Namek filler was trash. Oh no, we are stuck on a ship that is run by kids. Also, fake Namek was 3 episodes. Why?
The
Okay.
short filler after the Cell game started was pretty good because it was just fun.
Fucking
Which one is?
Goku learning to drive a car.
That was
I was-
Android. That was Android.
Okay, I was
But it
going
is-
to ask when that happened.
By the way, so you know how I had no interest in Kakarot for a while?
Do you now?
Yes.
Super
It's
Saiyan
game-
Goku driving a car with Gohan.
Like,
Super Saiyan
I was
Gohan.
like, wait, so Gohan's playable, and they have the driving thing. Okay, you have my interest now.
definitive Dragon Ball experience. Right there. And it's cutting out all the stupid shit with Toriyama lost his goddamn mind because it's like, okay, anime good, please continue, but I wanted to finish with Cell Saga. Please continue.
Well, no, so
Okay, but don't say I didn't warn you.
well, he originally wanted to end with Frieza, and then.
no.
So what happened with Buu Saga 2 is kind of funny. The reason why Buu Saga is such a trash fire. Yeah, the reason why it's such a trash fire is so in the Cell arc, he had a real, and even in the Frieza arc, he had a really tough editor who was like, "That's stupid, go back. That's stupid, go back. That's stupid, go back." I don't.
Because
Why?
you put all of that him into making Boo to make him.
No. So when Buu Saga hit, he had a new editor who didn't really give a shit. So Toriyama was let off his leash,
Big
and
thinking brain. Activate.
and he just did whatever the fuck he wanted. And
Big
it's similar.
thinking
It's
brain.
it's similar to what happened with Super because you know he had like pretty much full say at everything until like before they did Broly because he looked at like Jiren and people's reactions to it and were like, oh shit, I do need an editor, don't I? That's why the Broly movie is good.
Oh.
Like I was talking to like a coworker about
This
like
guy put
the
some trash in your chat.
I noticed.
what was it the we were talking about the
Join
Goku
me in garbage.
we were talking about the Goku Black arc and how it was pretty good up until the ending. And I said like, okay, you know what I would have done? It's stupid, but Dragon Ball just runs off of rule of cool, so who gives a shit? Here's what I would have done. Here's where I would have ended the arc. So you know how when Trunks slices Zamasu in half with his spirit sword thing? I think they literally call it spirits, like saying spirit sword or some bullshit. I would have just then bullshit like, no, the spirit sword, it cuts souls in half or some bullshit, and then he just destroys the soul that way.
Powerful.
It's stupid, but would you, as dumb as it is, what would you rather? Him destroying a soul with just his pure will, or we push the Zeno button?
I would like Kino.
Why are you beating up baby
know.
Sky?
Kino.
I would
Because
like
I'm
stupid
searching for
shit.
bad
I
hackers
would
for
like the
the
stupidest
wife.
nonsense explanation. Not
Oh, for the wait, the bitch?
No, the wife.
No.
That's
Murder me.
reactable. That is
That's-
reactable.
That is one upside to JoJo, is that it combines the logical explanation with the "this is so fucking stupid, I love it" explanation. Why was Josuke immune to Rohan's initial attack with Heaven's Door? Because he really does not like when you talk shit about his fucking hair. Really does not like it. Really does not like it. Literally blind with rage to how much he does not like it when you talk shit.
Oh shit! I forgot. Morgana's not here, so we can talk about JoJo.
It's the comparison thing that we're talking about manga. It's fine.
No, I know. I just was like, wait a minute, we can do that now.
Because you know we
I'm talking
occasionally
about
talk
it in
about
its own regard. I'm not talking about it in regard to.
No,
what
no,
it is.
I know. I just wanted
Exactly,
to.
we all know.
I just wanted to put shade.
Anyway,
Bring out the tree.
there
So what
was
you
a
doing
there
now?
was a reason why I brought up Dragon Ball specifically, and I'm gonna have to pull up the
Okay,
focus
you
on
know
why.
hackers.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah,
bad.
I know
do
the
that.
bad people are.
How many do you
Hey.
found so far?
Hey, do you think
I
the bad
don't
guy is the guy?
remember.
Hey, Sky, do you think the guy with the exclamation point over his head is the bad guy?
I don't think so.
No, I don't
Thinking
think so.
emoji. Also, this is why I was talking about Dragon Ball, because I was thinking about this clip again.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh
That
yeah.
is so good.
Vegeta, what the fuck? How do I
And they-
how
Holy
have I known about
shit,
Dragon Ball
Black
for
War
so long,
Greymon.
but never not this clip?
And they kept that
I
in
kill
the
babies.
Funimation dub, didn't they?
I don't remember. It's been a while since I've actually
I
watched
think
it.
they did.
I was kind of watching fucking Ginyu and Frieza as background noise while I was working on homework when I was in college, so I kind of forgot about all the little dialogue points. But
So
Mondoku. What
I
the
rem-
fuck, Vegeta?
I remember a good bit of it because I rewatched it from, like a couple years ago. But I remember like a lot of the Ocean Dub stuff because that was my introduction to the show.
Mhm.
So there was a station called UPN 57 that had Pokemon on it before WB bought it, and I got up real early. I got up a little bit earlier one school morning, and it happened to be Dragon Ball came on before Pokemon, so I discovered it through that. And I think it was like the start of Raditz when I happened to just stumble upon it.
Ah, yes, the 45,000th time they showed Raditz and the farmer landing down on the earth with the shotgun.
So I saw that for a bit, and it kept repeating with the Frieza thing, and I like like at this one specific point, and then both were just not on UPN anymore because Warner Brothers got Pokemon, and then later we got Cartoon Network, and then I'm like, oh, that Dragon Ball show I like is on here. I remember too, before I got to see that and got to see what Super Saiyans were, I remember in Florida, because we went to Disney, like going into a shop, because anime is actually bigger over in Florida for one reason or another.
What?
I remember seeing Dragon Ball merch over there, but I was confused. I was like, who's this guy with the blonde spiky hair? Where's Goku?
Oh man. I'm pretty sure, wasn't it
My
like by the
favorite thing
time
about that-
Funimation actually picked up the rights to start dubbing Dragon Ball, the anime was done with Cell. And not if it's not, I think they got to Boo by the time Funimation actually started dubbing it.
My favorite thing about watching Dragon Ball was I never got past the Frieza arc before it just got
Oh,
to the
no,
point where he was about to go Super Saiyan and it just restarts over again.
I hear it's like
It's a time
Captain
loop.
Ginyu is the
Wait
only
a minute, hold
one
on.
Goku lands
Hold
on
up.
Planet Namek, restart.
Hold up. I like how they have a Tekken 2 poster right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tekken.
I wonder who made this game.
Oh yeah, they have a bunch of
Konami.
like that.
Hi.
No, I think
There it is.
I think it's
Look at
Konami.
Heihachi.
Konami made this.
Aww.
Of
You know
course.
You know what I actually do want to watch? More than anything else?
But
What?
fishes.
Harmony Gold Dragon Ball.
You know, that's actually something that I've wanted to see.
Thanos the Wonder Cat. Okay. What?
It's something that I have wanted to see because I am morbidly curious. You know, I always love early dub names.
All the
Like,
dub names are powerful.
because, like, what was it? I still love, what was it, in Gigantor, just they named one of the characters Dick Strong, and I think it's the funniest goddamn thing.
Hell yeah!
What?
Yeah,
Hold on.
they,
Dick Strong!
Dick Strong.
oh yeah, we have
Dick
another space
Strong.
Australian. If she doesn't talk with an Australian accent, I'll riot.
Wait for the new character in.
Yeah, the new member of the Ginyu Force.
Oh yeah, she's
No,
a part of Jesus Planet. They
ex-member.
did say that.
Ex-member of the
They
Ginyu Force.
fired her because her fucking dance moves were too much. Too much for the Ginyu Force.
The fact that
No,
the two-
she left because she hated the poses they were making.
Oh.
Oh, the other way around. Oh,
Yeah.
so she's like a super serious fighter then.
It's like, this is fucking
She just looks at the she's just looking at their pose like, why the fuck are you doing that?
the most
Dude.
perturbed face. It's
You know, to be fair, that was pretty much like Frieza when he saw them doing it, but Frieza was just kind of like, well, they get the job done.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
like-
hey, Juice, what the fuck did you bring me into? Listen,
fact-
they weren't doing this last week.
The fact that you call him Juice is just reminded me. I remember when I did Xenoverse,
Well,
I
that's
called
his name.
no
It-
Jace.
It's Jace, but the pun is Juice.
No, they're all milk puns.
Oh.
So they're like it's different like
Duds.
words for different words for like either food like different like dairy or milk based products. Whether they be from Japanese or other countries in general. But anyway, so when I was playing Xenoverse and they were introduced themselves, I cut them off by going like Juice, Butter. I think I called Goldo Guido. I don't think I.
Oh, I see. His name is.
Oh yeah, Raccoon was Raccoon.
Which is Chizu. His name is Cheese. My
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Cheese?
Well, if you remember, there was an announcer in the Cell games who came with like, Satan's like entourage, whose name was just Pizza.
Hold on, what's his name?
Also, don't forget about Eraser and Sharpener.
Okay, I gotta buy the rest of the orange boxes because I'm sorry.
Eraser and Sharpener were the other two people in Gohan's school that were sort of characters.
Oh man, okay, that wasn't season. That was insane. Then.
Yeah, it was the blonde girl and the blonde guy.
Vaguely remember those.
Because the
one
guy
episode or 2 episodes.
They were in a good few, and then like after the episode right before,
I'll be right back.
before the tour.
Okay.
After like one of the episodes right before the tournament where Sharpener tries to woo Videl, that's like the last. I know you see them every now and then in the stands, and then they just disappear. You never see them again.
Spooky.
Because I mean, it's Toriyama. He forgot about them.
Although there is one super episode, I do want to watch Super at some point. There is one super episode I can't wait until I get to. That is the filler where they play baseball. And then
Oh yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Joshua lands in the same pose
The
that he
su-
does in the Saint Saga. That's pretty good.
What's funny about Super is that the filler is better than the actual arcs.
So I've heard at times.
Doesn't Vegeta just dance at some point?
So he does
That's
like a
someone
dance
else.
because he dances and sings because of Beerus. Now it's really funny. So in the Japanese, Vegeta's voice actor can actually sing, but in the English,
Chris Sabat cannot.
yeah. So I personally love the English one better because I feel like it fits better the idea of him just not being able to fucking sing.
Yeah, that's way more in character. Ooh, level up.
Bingo! Yeah, there we go.
What the fuck was that face just?
I know a
There
thing.
it is.
It's something thing they would do in anime dubs is when a character is supposed to be able to sing and the voice actor who's voicing them can't. They'll just get another person to stand in for singing. Sometimes they'll get someone who can do both, but you know, bingo. But God, Dragon Ball is stupid, and I love it. It's not even well written, and I love it.
Anyway, this has been the Digimon Cyber Sleuth stream.
Where Dragon Ball
These
just
streams
happens.
derail so bad sometimes.
It's
They
very
always do.
powerful.
Yeah,
They
but
always
you
do.
wanna know,
I think Sky went BRB.
she did. But you
Oh,
want to know
man.
something?
We didn't even notice.
This is
I
still
did.
entertaining.
I did.
This is still entertaining to a degree.
But yeah, no, the conversations rarely are the game at hand. Even when I do my own thing, recording with people, it's almost never it's the point where I just don't care anymore, and I'm just like, I'll just play Kirby in the background or something.
Holy shit, Noir.
Oh man.
I'll kill you.
Until you make upset happen.
I'll kill you. You'll die. No one will ever see your body. Hail Satan.
Oh, I can't wait for Sky to come back and just see that fucking just see that message.
See,
Oh,
see, you have to pick a series she gives a shit about. She doesn't give a shit about Dragon Ball.
Yeah, she doesn't. What's the series she likes?
I can't believe Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a copy of JoJo.
There we go.
They even had a card game in an episode of JoJo. It's clearly a reference.
Oh, there we go. Okay, that's what you have to do. The card game episode has to be just what Yu-Gi-Oh references.
I mean, think about it. If you lost, you die. It's like the Shadow Realm.
People die when they're dead.
Oh shit! I just wrote it
Don't
down.
die if they're killed.
Alright.
Hi, back. We're done talking about Dragon Ball now. You can play the video game.
What? No, I was trying to figure shit out. Leave me alone. And also, I was getting a drink. Leave me alone.
Exposing you,
No.
Sky.
Anyway, since I was not paying attention at all during that tangent, where we at?
Well, we're gonna meet up with.
Shit all happened.
We're gonna meet up with stuff. Meet up with Nokia
Yeah.
and Kaloon.
Finally.
Somewhere.
Yeah, because that's what we always want.
Oh boy.
She's somewhere. I don't know exactly
What?
where.
Look for the dumb bitch juice. Well, didn't she say in her text message where to be?
Yeah, Galactica. Oh, I guess this is Galacta Park. I didn't know.
Yeah, basically the starting area of a Kowloon. That's where
Oh,
you'll find it.
I guess it's yeah. This is the most parky looking.
I just noticed that there was a little 404 on the side. Oh, that's pretty good.
Error.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, man. You could have punched them.
No one's coming onto you. Ah,
That's wording, phrasing.
no one's coming onto you.
Mono ave-
Gabumon!
Good.
I love Gabumon.
He's good.
He's a shy boy, but I love him.
Who de-skinned to get the fur?
I don't know. Gabumon, X is really fucking weird looking though.
Isn't the fur on Gomamon supposed to be his old fur that he shed but never wanted to take off? Isn't that what the lore is?
I have no idea what the lore is.
That's fucked up if that's the case.
No, it's just because I don't like Mineki.
Nikki!
Nikki.
So what does he look like without it?
It's another...
Another
it's
Agumon?
No, it's just... Well, yellow. Like a lot of yellow.
Bald.
Oh no. I mean, you could
Hey,
probably
look,
look it
it's
up.
Ghost Boy.
Ride, why is that JoJo starter pack? What?
Oh yeah, because we discovered something.
Alright,
Caesar!
I'm not
very
saying it.
quick. Already did it. Found it. There you go.
Yeah. Oops. For right.
No, keep it.
Y'all asked for
Actually,
it,
yeah,
ladies
you
and
shouldn't. Oh my god.
Gabumon!
He looks so sad.
gentlemen. I hate this.
Oh no, Nero, give me a can of gasoline, a box of mat. What happened? A number of us are acting so brashly as to draw interest from other hacker teams.
Immediately finish it, so I'm out of here.
The power gets power all every result.
Yeah, see, they're doing a bunch of shit to get a lot of our people to go, hey, what are they doing?
Someone needs to reunite the hackers of Kowloon and restore Eden to its former state of order. Right, no!
I don't think so, bitch.
That someone is not you, Nokia. It's me.
Better let her get a fucking chance.
Yeah, there.
What
See?
the?
See? Yugo has it. He knows what he's doing.
Well, he didn't do. Well, he doesn't know what he's doing because his fucking teammates are against him as well. So, I mean, how's
Nah.
that working out for him?
I trust him more than Nokia.
I don't know. Can't trust anybody. They're all hackers. I mean, we were forced to be hackers. I mean, that's an entirely different story. But, you know, granted, we're using the powers, but still. I cannot leave my sons alone.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I don't get why Noir said that, because clearly Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a carbon copy of JoJo.
There he is, Gabumon X.
I think she just tuned you out right there. She just,
Fair.
You said things and it just
Honest-
went in one ear and out the other. Just
Honestly,
like,
I wasn't paying attention.
It's 100% fair. It's
No, yeah, that's
100% fair.
I was reading, so I don't know what you said.
Oh, well, you just owe me $7 now.
Also, guys, something very important got announced today. Something very important to our culture is getting a sequel at long last.
What?
Snow Halation 2.
What?
Snow Halation 2.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Love Live Song. It's getting a sequel.
I don't know what the fuck
The
that
one
is.
that everybody memes on.
I don't know what the
You
fuck
know,
that is.
Steve Gunner.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Fair enough. Just imagine this.
It's
anime as fuck.
apparently it's a winter Nico Ni thing.
Nico Nico Ni.
I don't know the fuck that.
It's a bunch of weeb shit.
You gotta
anime.
You can't tell me what a Nico Ni is. I'll break your Nico kneecaps.
I'll break your Nico kneecaps.
Is that a rep?
I mean, I've seen that image though. I'll break
Yeah,
your Nico
it's-
kneecap.
Yeah, it's essentially like a. That's essentially like a idol anime. What she's from essentially. Then I guess
so
I guess
a
he's
dime a
referring
dozen-
to a song that they do.
To a dime a dozen idol thing.
Because could. But,
Be the
you get paid. No, I ain't paying nobody.
I do like this one. My non-anime watching friends, when I make a Nico knee joke in Discord, I'll break your Nico knees.
I don't like this idea. Multi-recovery acts, of course. Dumb fuck juice.
Don't call out my beverages.
Call out everybody's
That's my
beverages.
favorite.
That's what I always drink.
It's my favorite drink, especially before I record Fire Emblem. And just fuck up entirely. It's amazing how even with a slow game like that, you do worse when you're recording, even though it's a slow game, and you just move people around, but you're too busy yapping. You're not paying full attention.
Yep.
Versus like when you're playing alone, it's like, oh, I see there's the ballista right there. I can just move this here, and I can already have that pinned down. Wait, playing recording. Duh! I'm gonna move this guy here, and pray to God everyone doesn't swarm him.
What the fuck's with this pool table? It's floating.
It's a digital pool table. Also, right, I like Metal Garurumon X. He's pretty fucking cool. He looks like a fucking Gundam.
He does. It's like if a Gundam, a Zoid, and a furry all fused together.
What if they all fucked?
What if they had
Sex.
How scandalous!
I mean, Metal Garurumon is a good boy who's on all fours, but Metal Garurumon X is one on two legs, and he looks like a fucking Gundam.
Are you saying that Garurumon is a bottom, Metal Garurumon is a top?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
No, but that's what we can take it as.
I mean, you can.
Hey, listen. When two Digimon love each other very much.
There he is.
Who's the bottom in the entire relationship? Confirmed.
Wait, when two Digimon love each other very much, they mix bit rates.
Oh my fucking god.
Who's the top and who's the bottom? Obviously, they're both switches.
Oh, the switches.
Oh god.
Fucking
Which one's true and which one's false?
Yeah, you always forget about the third option, which is a switch.
Yeah, you're right. Switches are.
The good old switcher. That's coming out soon.
Yeah,
Switcher.
yeah. Witcher 3 on Switch, aka the Switcher.
Oh.
Yeah. People call it switcher.
I call it the Switcher. Rip the Switcher 1. Rip the Switcher YouTube channel.
Mixed bit rates, bro. They transferred data at high speeds. Ooh.
There's a very, very large uwu.
Oh, one moment.
Oh,
like that?
Yeah, sure,
oh
why not?
right. Fucking. Wow, that is a nice image of Metal Garurumon X. I like that one.
I thought you were talking about the one playing video games with mods. It's
Oh my
like, wow,
god.
that's a really nice Metal Garurumon. I'm like, yeah.
I was looking up Kushala Daora videos the other day, and I was like, wow, that looks like a really nice set of armor, and that it never occurred to me until like a minute in. I was like, it's a fucking mod. I don't even know how I didn't know. It was fucking obvious. I'll have to find a video to show you later.
Let the world know that the one reason Sky wants to get Monster Hunter World PC is that she can mod a character to look like Camilla from Fire Emblem.
Look, there's a lot of reasons. That's just one of them. Okay, listen.
Of all the characters too. That's just I'm questioning your taste now.
You don't have to question it. You just have to accept it.
She likes Big Bitty. She says Verica's best girl.
Does he know? He does know that he's like he's got like a ghost self or something.
Camilla's like the second worst in that game, though.
What's up, Sluts?
She
I'm back.
happens to face off. If she happens to face off against truly evil hackers.
No, this is a character. You know why she's good. I mean, all the lords
I
are
know
always
why
good.
she's bad.
See,
The
man,
only time.
Oh, that's why I was with you, man.
There's only one bad lord in Fire Emblem I know of, and that's Roy, unfortunately.
Yeah, Roy's the worst.
Roy is most certainly not our boy.
How's it goes the Cyber Sleuth thing?
Ghostly.
All right.
Oh, speaking of lords being stupid, though, Edelgard has growth that puts Hector to shame.
Oof.
And she's also an axe lord who gets heavy armor by time skip, so it's kind of hilarious.
Wonderful.
Power.
That's what I needed, was just an air Hector. That's all we needed.
A Hector, but with a brain. It's terrifying.
Big brain Hector.
It's like if Hector could.
Galaxy Brain Hector.
It's like if Hector had
Monster
two.
brain.
It's like if Hector had two brain cells he could rub together. It's terrifying.
No,
Galactic.
she just looks at the axe and goes, "What if I throw this over the wall?"
Ah, fuck.
Although if you go by Fire Emblem Heroes, Hector can do that.
Because Hector is a piece of shit in that game.
I love him.
Actually, to
What's
be fair,
that counter?
Actually, to be fair, that game has so much power creep that even Hector isn't even that scary anymore.
Oh, he
That's
isn't?
true.
Oh
The
my
power
God.
creep in that game is fucking ridiculous.
Fucking Kingdom Hearts Union Cross has a nasty power creep. That's
Not
why I don't
just-
spend jewels, because it's like, I'm gonna pull on the banner that everybody says this is the next one. I'm like, okay, now I'm not gonna spend any more because anything else is worthless. Everything else is japes.
Slurp.
That's all I can imagine the sound effect being. I know what it actually is, but I like to imagine it's just like.
I'm gonna do this. Time to join the Herald.
Did I get another
Hello.
farm expansion?
Hello, Noir.
Oh, whoa.
No, I didn't. Okay.
Whoa, you doers. It's me, your boy.
Hello, gay birds. How's it going?
See, this
Gabriel,
is.
rise up.
See, I'll just record like an episode of Fire Emblem. I'll just do that voice for the entire video. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa.
Oh wow, it me.
It,
Hello?
me, Dwonkin Den. I am playing the Fire Emblem.
Oh god.
You know, it's funny, when I first read that text, I didn't read it like anime girl, oh whoa. I read it like Elmer Fudd. Oh whoa.
Oh my god,
It's
that little
basic-
tiny Omnimon cosplay.
It's basically the same thing, if you think about it. Every
It
anime
is.
going through an uwu is effectively Elmer Fudd.
Yeah.
In a trench coat? Yeah, sure, it's a trench coat. He's very
was-
small.
It was me all along. I got this idea from that squirmy wabbit.
But the idea from that screwy wabbit.
I'm a wabbit swayer. A guitar player.
The birds are singing, the flowers.
The very important thing to do when you're doing Elmer Fudd's voice is to sound like you're on the verge of dying at every given moment. And then break out of his hands, apparently.
I hate wait.
Yeah, you
I
always
hate-
have to break it
God,
up.
no one just imagining what if the entirety of Sans dialogue was just Elmer Fudd. Just,
It's like-
what if
Like
The
you
catchy
should be
joke.
burning in hell.
kid like you should be burning in hell? Oh no, actually, you know what? I don't know anything about AUs, but I bet you that's probably an A.
Oh,
Somewhere very deep, extremely obscure, never talked about.
Tentomon.
It is probably an AU.
yeah, Elmer Fudd is Sans. It's just they hide it because
Everything
No, the thing is that
Underfoot.
actually Elmer
Underfoot.
Fudd copied Sans.
Under Fudd.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Well,
Elmer Tail.
I don't even care if it.
apparently
you know,
there's an
that's-
AU where Sans is in every other AU as a glitch.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about that, but
Oh,
That is one. I think
Okay.
that's what it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't. pay
I don't know.
attention, So I don't.
I don't keep
Yeah,
up with
don't worry
AUs.
about the text messages.
I don't know. I mean, oof.
Don't worry about it.
well, you
Oof.
should do it if it looks like a scam. You should obviously click on it.
Well,
Obviously.
can't
I
get
mean,
me.
English is something that this game lacks. It seems.
Hello, you must go to the Walgreens and get no, the CVS and get a CVS gift card.
Kawagamine.
You must go to CVS and get the gift card. It's the only way.
I'm from Microsoft.
I am from Microsoft.
I'm sorry, dear. I don't speak Spanish.
I like those videos because of how he acts in that, does some voices, and just like tricks them.
Yeah.
Just
I
don't
like-
look at the comments because a lot of people are fucking racist as shit in there. Surprise,
Yeah.
surprise.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Like the guy himself seems like a genuinely good person.
Yeah, he is.
Yes.
I like what was it, the one where they were trying to call the old lady because they realized that she was just wasting their time. They're like, "You are a scammer." It's like, what?
Oh,
You
they're
are
the
wasting our
most-
time. You are a scammer. It's like, wait, no, you're the scammer.
Yeah, and sometimes he'll actually like drop the act and say, "Hey, listen, I just want to talk to you," and then they're just like, "No, no, 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 no."
I can't hear you. La 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 la.
I like the one where he edited.
Just wait a minute.
I like the one where he edited their batch file real quick, so it would look like it gave him money, and then he just started doing the whole thing. He's like, I'm about to buy this
Yeah.
mobility scooter, and it was fucking great.
Oh yeah, no, that's great.
That one is really good.
I like the
Oh.
latter one though.
Oh my god, the ladder. Yeah, I've been watching his stuff and it's like, his content's really good, and the fact that he actually is like stopping these scammers, especially for like
Yeah, he like stalls him for a
stalling
good bit. Yeah, it's
stalls them for a good bit. That's good.
Yeah.
they're terrible people, so I have no
Yeah,
sympathy.
and
He doesn't even really do anything like nasty. He just wastes their time.
And not only that, he doesn't really swear. He doesn't like insult them. He doesn't swear
Yeah.
at them. He's very good. And like, oh,
I remember,
like, and he spreads awareness. Like that's good.
Just recently, I remember some guy like called me. He's like, "Hey, do this fucking survey, or whatever." I was like, "Oh, I'm busy at the moment." It's like, "What about tomorrow?" "Oh, I'm still busy." He's like, "Are you busy every day?" And I was like, "Yes, fuck you," and then hang up.
That's just a survey.
I remember.
It wasn't like an actual like survey thing.
I remember when the things started going down with my mom, and one of the reasons why we don't have the landline anymore. So I remember she got a call from one of those Microsoft, because I looked, I was like, what the fuck is this in the caller ID? So I grabbed the phone just to hear, and it's one of the fake Microsoft people.
Mm-hmm.
And I get the phone, I get the phone from her, and I start talking, and I go, sir, we don't have Microsoft, we don't have Windows, we have Apple. No, you have no, we have Apple. Just obviously we didn't, but this is just so he'd fucking go away.
No, you just say no. We have windows. I can see right through them.
And I kept doing. Now to give you an idea of how desperate these people are, he wouldn't take that as an answer, and eventually I just fucking hung up because I was just like, I thought that would just get rid of him real quick, but no, he still wanted to stay on the line and try to trick me.
I don't think they're allowed to hang up. Like
Yes, that is true.
No,
They're not allowed to hang
Not
up.
allowed to hang up.
So
Oh,
that's
okay.
why. So
That's
whenever-
why. Oh, so go on.
So whenever like I just getting a phone call from some whatever, like, you're part of this banking thingy or whatever. You won $1,000. All you have to do is.
Oh
answer
no,
this,
those are all you have to do is give me the last 3 credit numbers on the back of your card.
And I was like, oh, do I? And I just hang up right away. It's like as soon
No,
as I
you know how I tell it to scam call nowadays? I just like wait 5 seconds.
Yep.
This is a
That is.
as soon as
That
I
is
hear,
I hear nothing for 5 seconds, and then suddenly it's just something that sounds like a robot. I'm like, okay, this is fine.
as soon as I don't like I hear a voice I don't recognize, it's like I hang up immediately.
Some
here's
days,
Here's what I
sometimes
did.
I just don't even.
Cause
know.
like, why wouldn't you just do that? Why do I care about being rude about some random fucking person? I don't care.
Here's what I do, and here's my rule when it comes to phone calls. I don't, and if I don't recognize your number, I do not answer on my phone. If you call me or anything like that, and I don't recognize, I will not answer. If you don't put something on my answering machine, as far as I'm concerned, it wasn't important enough.
Well, something similar happened when I was trying to call the fucking house phone, but my mother didn't recognize that my number, so I like called like 5 and was like, hey, by the way, I'm trying to tell you something important. And then I get home, it's like, why didn't you pick up? It's like, oh, I didn't recognize your number. It's like, what the fuck? It's what?
Did you leave like a thing on the answering machine or anything?
Yeah, but
Ooh,
she didn't
sketchy
even like go
poster.
to like check it.
Yo,
Oh, okay.
gotta
She
examine.
just, I'm assuming she went to see it, didn't recognize the number,
Rub
and
your
just walked
face.
away.
Yeah.
I'm like, fucking
Well,
Oh, there it is. Of course, it's an
You're
animal
welcome,
poster.
people, for your ASMR.
welcome to my ASMR channel.
Ah,
Ultra
the
cheap.
anime poster. It's sketchy. It's anime. Right in
Yep.
front of the card shop.
I mean, anime is pretty sketchy.
It is.
I mean, people draw it. Yeah, it's sketchy.
Yeah.
I know. Bad joke. Bad joke. Oh my god. Woody Woodpecker.
What a fucking shit heel.
Yeah.
Mm.
Remember when he had the live action movie?
Hey, remember that movie that was made for Brazilians that was terrible and offensive and just
Oh,
awful?
that's
even
right.
For
It was made for Brazil. I'm
Well,
not sketchy.
was it
what?
Brazilian or Portuguese?
No, it
Uh,
was
Two.
it-
Definitely.
It was,
Brazil.
it was a regular film, but it wasn't in the theaters in the U.S. It was just like in
No,
theaters.
it was just direct to video.
Yeah.
And it put in like Brazil, whatever. It went to the theaters. I was like, what the fuck?
It's like I remember seeing it and like, okay, Cheaters? No. Okay.
Living doll, dead person.
Man,
That's
I remember.
fun.
I'm
What,
playing
are you trying to
I'm,
make,
I'm playing
fucking
Vanquish
riddle?
right now. I remember a bug
No,
that
that's-
happened when the game released on PC.
It's
is that
plot
the
episode.
the
Ooh,
higher
stun
the
barrier
FPS you
DX.
had, the more damage you would take. And
Skyler terrible jokes returned. Yeah.
Sky and herself is a terrible joke.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Okay,
you're-
Sky, which of these two characters do you resonate more? One with the glasses or the one that's made with cat ears?
The one who looks more dead inside, probably the one with cat ears. She looks a
Yeah,
little
that's
more
what I was
dead.
thinking. I was thinking, probably the cat ears is probably closer.
She looks a little more dead.
Yeah.
Styles being sold on the internet that look just like me and May. Oh, that's a little creepy. I mean, does one have the maid has the cat maid outfit? Then I'll take it. This is, I'll buy it for $1 redo.
$1 do.
$1.
I'll buy
Okay,
that
$1.
for $1.
$1. $1. I
Thanks
just
for
need
the
$1.
follow, Apocalypse.
$1,
Appreciate it.
$1.
I'll buy that for $1.
Also, hello, welcome,
I'll
guten
buy
Tag.
$1 for $1.
Was ist
$1,
los?
get $1, holla.
Ooh.
Holla holla, get,
They're being
holla
sold
holla,
real
grab
cheap.
butt.
I think they go for
Holla,
at least a
holla,
little
get
more
$1.
money on the market.
Ayu.
John Madden, John Madden, John Madden.
Ayu, 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 ayu.
Is her face clipping into her bow?
Ah,
It looked like it for a moment
I don't
when
know.
she was going, like, looking down.
It's not important anyway. These dolls look just like us or being at Biotaku all over the place.
oh, wait, what?
That's gross. Think what those guys are probably doing with or to them. It just really creeps me out. Well,
Do what now?
Yep.
there's a little dicey looking service out there that's called the Perfect Girl Project. You can use it to get a living doll made in the image of your ideal girl and live the life you've always dreamed of.
Finally.
But the police have
Morgana,
been
we
hearing
got
anime
something
for
for
me.
you.
yeah,
What? What's up, dog?
living
We'll
doll.
get him we'll get him a living doll.
A living doll? What is that?
The perfect girl for you.
I
The
hate you.
perfect girl for you.
Something to get me related, but I
That's literally the sales pitch.
it's that part to prove to make dolls that look so
You're
similar
a
to how you
jerk.
two really are. It
What? It's the sales pitch. Jesus,
I'm
you're
not
acting like-
that
the pitch
desperate
of
for.
sale.
I'm not that desperate for fucking sex.
It's the pitch that sale.
Sale.
Listen, I'm just the salesman.
There's
Calm
an
down.
LDC
Sale.
machine and an arcade in Akihabara that I think
Come
might be
sail
suspicious.
Come sail away.
Oh
Lustful
god, don't
dream
even fucking
chicks, do you?
remind me of that song, man.
Oh
Come-
no.
I just love
I mean,
the,
Living
just
Doll
love the
Club,
drop
that's what
and then something
LDC
magical
stands
happens.
for.
Oh god.
It's a machine that scans all of your body and makes a 3D printed figure of it. That's
Neon.
creepy. Then our next
Hello, everyone.
Akihabara.
How are you
Hello,
doing?
every.
Wow,
wish
that
I-
Battletoads gameplay kind of. The smears don't look great.
Akihabara!
I'm a bit.
Dylan has saved up a lot more Warmite than I have, and I'm afraid now that I'm not going to be able to pull for anything good in any.
I'm gonna be honest. Battletoads only ever had one good game. It was the arcade game.
Yeah, but look at the newest one. It's like the smears just look off.
Oh,
You know?
the gameplay, gameplay wise looks all right. The animations aren't that great. Like I said though, only one Battletoads game was ever any good, whether it be animation or gameplay.
Battletoads and Double Dragon. Gotcha.
No, that game was bad. That game was so bad.
Thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I owned it.
The only thing that was good about that
I'm
game
so
was
sorry.
the only thing that was good about the Battletoads games was they actually had good soundtracks, and that was it.
The head bop.
But that cartoon, though, ugh.
Oh god,
Yeah,
the cartoon was also bad.
There was a pilot episode and nothing more. I wonder why.
It was too much.
That was too
Even
much
just
for
that
me.
was too much. But yeah, Battletoads, despite the fucking memes of like calling up GameStop for fucking Battletoads, was never a good game. The arcade game was pretty good, but it was just, you know, kind of like your standard beat 'em up. It was just a decent beat 'em up for the arcade. That's it. Battletoads otherwise sucks.
Well then.
Yep.
And I never understood everyone's fucking fascination with it, because it's just a shitty fucking ripoff of Ninja Turtles. Fight me.
You're a ripoff of Ninja Turtles.
No, I'm not.
Shut up. Yes, you are now.
Mother. Oh man, I got fuel insurance. It's time
Oh
to.
boy.
It's time to whip the run. What's going on? Is this her dad?
No, this is
Odd
a
man.
man who
He's
sells
odd.
dolls that look like people, and apparently
Oh.
that one is Nokia.
Time to fuck dolls. Who would want a Nokia doll?
This is the main story, Chris.
I don't
right?
know. Someone desperate.
Well, they
Is
made
the main
ones
story?
for the cat girl and the occult president. Well enough.
Damn, it's a ripoff of JoJo. No, my name isn't like. There's not really a way to make a JoJo joke with my name, so
Dan.
it's just stupid.
I know, exactly. It's better than
Murder.
Dada.
Perfect Girl Project. A Perfect Girl Project, you can have your
Gender.
ideal girl recreated and sent
Daughter.
straight to your room as a living,
Daughter.
breathing human being.
Daughter
Da-
now.
There's one
Daughter.
condition you have to abide by if you
I'm
use the
not gonna
service.
fully say it, but considering your last name, I mean.
I don't get it.
I don't know.
But you're wondering just what that condition actually is. I'll leave
No.
on that condition free of charge. One
Don't wanna
condition
know
is
it,
that once
actually.
your dream girl has been sent to your room, you can never leave it for the rest of your life.
You gotta fuck it.
Okay, I guess we're just.
Whew.
gonna-
Man, it's like
This
having
is-
an actual woman. You gotta have a commitment with this thing.
This sounds like that. This sounds like that one episode of Batman Beyond.
Hey,
You don't have to worry about survival. The girls take care of that for you.
isn't this like a Topa doll or something like that? Are you telling us to summon a Topa? Is that what you want us to do?
Not sure what's going on.
Mwah!
I know. I think I'll just go check out the LDC machine at the
Mwahada.
arcade.
Yeah, he's not evil at all.
No.
No, definitely not. It's fine.
Definitely not evil, just a little bit.
I am a good man.
I am.
I'm gonna just chug this LSD.
human.
I am a normal human. I enjoy human music.
I enjoy human food, and I like to listen to human music like David Bowie,
Human music.
the musical artist known as David Bowie.
Sega, I knew it.
I knew it. This is it. They're still angry that they lost the Nintendo Wars.
Just the fucking mid '90s Sega jingle.
Oh yeah.
Could it-
Oh yeah,
Can
it's the
it-
one from it's the one from like 3D Blast.
Can it
Just
even
the Saturn.
can it even be called a war when it was so one-sided?
Yes,
Seg-
Sega was winning. I mean, what? No, Sega was
It
winning.
really, Sega did. It really wasn't one-sided on the Genesis side. But like after the Genesis, because
Aye.
Sega fucked up.
Genesis 1 and 10 Genesis.
Sega fucked up when Saturn came about because they decided to launch it ahead of when they said they were going to.
And
So
nobody
it
was
fu-
ready. It was like, what the fuck? What the? What?
Yeah, Sega fucked up, and that's
Sega-
pretty much what led to their death. The other thing that also helped lead to their death was Nintendo fucking over a certain company called Sony.
Yeah?
So Nintendo inadvertently killed them.
Created another competitor for Sega to get owned by.
Yeah. They probably would have still been around if it was just the two of them still, but Sony like not only came in, they aggressively grabbed arcade games and ported them home for the first time at that time. So yeah.
That's around Sega's.
Hello.
Hello.
And it's
I'm
like, what's
back
this?
from-
Final Fantasy VII.
Caramon.
I'm sure it's nothing.
No, the game that defined the generation was Final Fantasy VIII. I'll have none of this otherwise.
I mean, have you seen that pixelated face? It's beautiful.
They can't say that anymore in the HD remaster.
I know, I hate it. The meme is
David.
dead.
It's good.
No,
What
we
did I
can
say?
still think of the pixelated face. We just need to smear it.
But
with
we-
the
but
blur
now
like
we can
the
bring-
Vaseline
Don't
on the
worry,
screen.
There'll be downgrade mods probably.
Don't worry. We can still use the other meme, no GF.
No, dude, I saw a picture of so many.
No GF.
Just a reminder, GF, take care of your GF. Like what?
No
is
GF.
going on?
No GF, no life.
But don't forget
Stalls
the
is still
one girl
Souls.
who runs the CD shop in this game does have that line, no music, no life.
Huh. This Digimon saying some fucked up things.
I know, but Infermon's really fucking weird. His fucking eyes are creeping me out.
Love it.
Oof.
He's
Did-
the spoder.
Any interference must be
Digimon are
punished.
creepy.
Yeah.
Time to do.
Infermon!
Time for murder.
Yeah, murder!
In my butt's too big to fit in seats. On ride. Ah, that's me yelling. Oh my god, that was 20 years ago. It was 10 years ago.
Kill that thing, Sky. Kill it. You
The
know what it
best
becomes.
treat
I do my
made
best.
ever by Shaq.
You know what that thing's become, Sky.
Diaboromon.
Diabolo, man.
I could be wrong,
Or,
though.
or if
It's
you
been a
want
while.
to, you can also turn into Beelzemon.
Oh my god, that was 20. Now,
It
Yeah.
was 10 years
Really?
Wow,
10 years ago.
it
Yes, you
turns
can.
into it turns into those. Sounds like it's a little bitch. I could take it on. I'll bitch slap it with my dick.
There, I found the new GF thing. Here it is.
Spoilers, my weenus wins!
You're forgetting something. Your GF tutorial. Since
whoa,
no
what's
GF
this?
is junction, magic is explaining great. No GF. Oh yes, taking care of your GF. GF gives us strength. The stronger the GF, the stronger we become. That last one is a move.
Terra Force.
That last one is a big fucking move. The stronger your
That's
GF,
a nice
the
pay
stronger you
rate.
become.
Holy shit.
You see, that's why Cloud should have went with Tifa and not fucking Aerith.
And
He
not
would've been
the
stronger.
Mother allegory.
Yeah,
Rest in
'cause that's
peace.
not weird or anything. Seriously,
Seriously.
writers, stop it.
I picked this up on the first go. I'm like, Aerith is the mother allegory because Cloud lost his mother. Ding.
Can we stop doing that where the character wants to fuck the mommy allegory? It's fucking creepy.
Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
No,
Serious URL.
there's an entire anime dedicated to that. No, don't
Did
worry.
you just come out of
Yeah,
the
it's
LTC?
called "Do You Love Your Mother?"
Not
and her
talk
two-hit
about
combo.
it.
Two-hit multi-target attacks.
So this job offer I just got, this,
Yeah?
this is the pay rate?
Uh-oh. Is this,
Holy fuck, that's a lot of months.
It is a lot of months.
Would you mind donating some of that to me?
That's if I get the job. If I get
Let
the
it go.
job.
Donate to me.
This is like
if I
I will
get the
take.
job- okay, here's
I'll
the
take
thing.
10% of your paycheck. How about that?
If I get a job like that, I can guarantee you Christmas this year is gonna be fucking awesome for everybody. Guarantee it.
Look,
Is that full-time, or is it like...
That's full time and it's
Nice.
home based.
What kind
I
of job
work
is
from
that?
home.
You're gonna be hella dedicated. They're probably gonna hold you up on high expectations, though.
Oh, shit. I'll do it, man. I'm fucking super dedicated. You kidding me?
Alright.
they come to your house and goes, "Where are the otters?"
Where are the fighters?
Where are your papers?
Where are the
So, like,
fighters?
I think that's like the fourth job offer I got, fifth job offer I got.
Nice.
So, good thing so far.
Just don't let the money go here.
Oh
I
no.
haven't let it go to my head because I haven't spent barely any
Oh,
of it.
Here's the thing. The first thing I'm gonna do, once I do get a job and I start having a good income, I'm getting my parents all caught up on their shit.
Right,
Oh,
you
that's
did
the
say
first
thing
that
I wanna
first.
do.
That's first and foremost.
I want to get them all caught up. I want everybody just to be able to rest, and then I'll focus on getting myself like a new car, or my own place, stuff like that. But and then once all that's settled and all that shit, I'm going to Japan for a fucking week. Fuck y'all.
Can I come with?
You do that.
If you
A
got the
week?
money, go ahead.
How much would it cost?
A
I don't
lot.
know. You
A
have to
lot.
look at that.
A lot, man.
Like, are we talking?
There I go. Bye bye.
Are we talking? Are we talking triple digits or quadruple
Triple.
digits?
Definitely
Oh.
triple.
Well, I can do
Triple.
triple.
Probably.
No, probably quadruple actually.
Quadruple
Oh.
for sure if you're counting all the expenses and things you might get there.
Maybe I probably can.
Because also hotel,
Maybe quintuple.
plane,
But shut up.
travel.
I don't even have
Sextuple.
quintuplet. You know, I was
Quintuple.
this
Sex-
is-
5 digits.
Sextuple, I
This
mean.
is unrelated.
food.
This is unrelated, but I was watching a little stand-up bit last night, and it got me thinking about it. Like, there are just some names now that you can never use for your kid because of how.
Yeah, like any given Game of Thrones character.
Well, I'm talking about historically. Historically, like you're never gonna you can never name your kid something like Adolf, because like.
No shit.
And it's just, it got me thinking like how fucking vile.
Well, names also
How-
change
How
over
vile
time
does
too.
how vile does someone have to be to the point where it's like, okay, no more of that.
Now, what's funny though is like names also sometimes change over time to where like some names that are for boys or girls switch. Like Ashley was the boy's name at one point.
And
Yep.
well, and also got me thinking about like Hitler probably had a cousin, but they're probably after World War II and they're like, okay, we gotta
Well,
gotta
they're probably like, I'm out of this hell.
we gotta change. They like we gotta change to like Snitchel or something because we can't be connected to this dude.
Mm.
You know, it's not a good look. It's one thing if
I
we
don't
would've
think that Digimon was a beautiful woman.
No.
Hitler ruined
Might be.
Charlie
Who was it?
Chaplin
Aru
died in
Kennymon?
August, so thanks.
Or at least not my kind.
Thanks
Okay?
for that.
Like, just...
Vicious, how dare
You
you!
ruined one of the
I will-
best silent film actors
Don't
of all
you-
time. Good job.
I'll open the floodgates, Vicious. Don't even.
That's
fucking...
why we don't talk about that here.
Well,
Exactly.
don't tell me not to do it, cause then I'll want to do it.
Hey, Morgana,
And then
guess
I'll
what?
mute you.
Guess what I can do, Morgana? I have power that you don't think I don't have.
Well, that'll be mean.
I can do
And?
it at the click of a button.
That's not going to help you because I know what you're going to do because you know everything that I'm going to do. Strange, isn't it?
So
Fucking
so-
Sonic.
Shit!
But that's not going to help you since I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it?
Everyone else can talk about JoJo except me. That's great. That's unfair.
I don't talk about JoJo.
We're talking about it in context of its own thing, though. We're not bringing up. You know what this reminds me of?
I didn't do that though. I didn't do it though. You're just saying I couldn't.
You do that all the
I
time.
wasn't even going to, Hunter. But now I want to. See what you've done?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Play yourself.
Fuck!
Maybe next time let the
So
course run.
fucking angry.
Maybe let it just run its course and nothing bad happens. But of course, someone has to control me because they feel the need to change me.
It's like playing a game of cards with him, except he's holding the cards backwards so you actually see his hand.
That doesn't make any sense.
Fuck! God damn it!
Okay.
Thank you.
Fuck!
So glad I didn't mess that one up.
I wasn't even the one mentioning JoJo, but of course it's my fault now.
You did randomly bring it up for no reason.
No, because Vicious said it in the fucking chat. No JoJo here, and I'm like, wait a fucking minute.
Then you don't. Then you don't follow it. Don't follow through on it because
So,
you're just
once
diving
again-
into the bait.
Once again, it's my fault, even though I didn't even bring
Prove
it up.
yourself the better man, but not acknowledging it, and proving to yourself to be the
Just
guy
let
that
me
brings up
say
JoJo
it
for no
out.
reason.
Just let me talk. Don't try to fucking control my words. I wasn't even gonna bring it up, but now I want to, just to
You-
fucking spite Vicious.
You know?
You did because he said no, and you
know,
said. But
I really like how
yes.
fucking easy he is.
But
Yeah.
because he said no, is
My
why I
metaphor
wanted to.
works
That's-
more and more.
Dude, like Sky, remember like when I would just like I just for the shit of it was just saying that he was in fact the devil and he just fell right into it and I'm just like I'm literally calling you the devil. Why are you taking me serious right now?
Alright. Just
No, Dan, you're the real devil.
I don't even know
I'd
there
say
was
he's more of an advocate.
I mean,
a current discussion of that in this
Uh,
vernacular.
You know, I feel like I'm more of like one of the more screwball Looney Tunes characters, if anything.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Who has a literal baseball in a screw?
I feel Morgana, you're so reactive to things. I feel like I could just say the letter B, and you'd be like, "Man, how dare you talk about B movie? That was my favorite childhood movie as a kid."
First of all,
Bitch, you don't talk about it!
First of all,
Listen.
inaccurate in Emperor's New Groove.
How the fuck dare you, Hunter, talk about B movie? According to all laws of aviation, a bee should not be able to
Oh
fly.
my
Yeah,
god.
Set him off.
Big,
I
but yet
didn't
the
realize.
bee does so anyway.
I didn't.
Well, we're not gonna see him till next week. He's gotta
I-
finish.
I didn't realize till
Where's
recently
the
how.
script? Where's the
I
fucking
didn't realize-
script?
I didn't realize
Oh
till
my
recently
God.
how much of that movie is a fucking courtroom drama.
Okay. According
It's
to all
very-
laws of aviation, there is no way that
very
a bee should be
odd.
able to fly. Its wings are too small to
Oh,
get its fat little body
I
off the ground.
love-
Bee, of course,
I
flies
love
anyway
Clue
because
Level
bees don't
3.
care what humans think is
I
impossible.
do. I really do.
There we go. That's the first paragraph of the script.
Oh my god.
I just wanted to do, honestly, I just wanted to do the first small bit just to be a dick.
Ladies and gentlemen, Digimon Cyber Sleuth.
So you know what's actually that's well, I mean this works with
Look at that slime!
It's
I mean,
Numamon.
Digimon has to do with code, so this works. So my friend Neuro, what she does when she's testing code, she uses the B movie script.
Oh, as the Lorem de Ukabukum whatever thing instead
What-
of
Whenever she's
instead
like
of the
testing
Lorem
like
whatever.
essentially a lot of times she'll use it if she's testing character limits or if she's testing readouts.
Most people use that Latin copy and paste, but that's the new one. Now I'm gonna have to do it on principle to see what kind of weird reactions I get from my coworkers when I just like, okay, let me test this text box. Wait a minute, why does that look familiar? Is that the first line of the movie? Yes, it's the first line of the B movie.
Oh.
Beat movie.
You know, the weird thing is,
It's just a goddamn meme now.
you know, the weird thing is, it's not even a B movie. It was actually like a high budgeted movie. I don't know why we keep calling it B movie.
Oof.
So in that movie, did that lady want to fuck the bee?
Yes.
Is that the,
Yes.
That's why.
Welcome to B movie.
What a weird vibe to give off.
Yes.
Very Seinfeld.
I kind of feel for that human character because the fucking bee has like dismantled his entire life in the matter of like
He got cucked by a bee.
a fuck. Like, where do you go from there?
Nowhere.
You can't tell anyone about that.
You look at the laws of aviation,
Yeah.
so you gotta start.
Yeah.
I tried.
Like, how do you tell anyone about that? It's like, what? Why did your girlfriend break up with you? Oh, she met a bee.
Hey,
What?
Sky, you should probably plug ears so your brain doesn't melt out from them. Because of what we've been talking about for like the past 2 hours.
Well-
It's fine. I'm just like I'm in a horrible place right now, so we might as well just talk about a horrible thing. So it's okay.
I still
I'm in
blame
Kowloon
God.
level 3, finding another item. It's fine. I could. Fuck. I hate Digimon with all my fiber and being.
I blame Vicious for how this went down.
Fucking god.
'Cause he
Yeah,
didn't.
Numemon shit.
Because if he didn't say anything, nothing
No,
would happen.
if you didn't acknowledge
you
it, it wouldn't have
responded.
happened.
And no, if he didn't say
No,
anything.
no.
Yes.
Literally.
No, why do you blame
literally
everybody for your own fucking problems?
Literally, nobody was talking about what was going on in the stream chat. but
Fucking
you.
god.
You know,
You.
I can't believe it is Morgana's fault that we brought up B movie. This is all your fault. The B
How?
movie.
I didn't bring up no talking about Joe. I'm fucking bitches.
Listen, you little
Listen,
bitch.
just shut the fuck
According
up.
to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Yellow, black, yellow, black. Oh, yellow and black. Let's shake it up a little.
Whew. This is my life right now.
Well,
Oh,
Don't take
Diba
my
month,
word.
motherfuckers!
Man.
It's either that or I look for the fucking Angela Anaconda Digimon script and start reading that.
No.
Please,
Don't.
dude.
Oh, you know what? That's on
Don't.
brand,
Relevant.
Don't.
It'll at least be relevant.
I'll
yeah. It would
vomit.
be relevant.
I mean, he's not
I'll
wrong.
vomit.
There's a script for that?
Yeah. People have
Kanji
transcribed
run.
it.
Kanji run the fuck the far away.
Yeah,
Why,
just go.
why are you actively telling people not to watch your stream?
Gee, you did tell me this, Batman.
I mean, because I don't
Mhm.
know. That seems like a very stupid business choice.
DigiPals. In a few seconds, the doors will
Well, first of all, Morgana, spoiler, this ain't a business. It's
It
just
could
me.
be, but you're
This is me wanting to just enjoy myself, chilling with folks, and talking about whatever is going on. That's usually what I
I'm
do.
not getting paid? You bitch, you lied to me!
Look, man, if I wanted this to be a business, I'd play something that's actually, not fun, and I would keep up with people not talking about things that they want to talk about.
Hey, that's what's gonna happen in September!
This. Oh no! Listen, the bouncer is just gonna be talked about all the time because it's the bouncer.
Of course!
Oh yeah.
I'll find a way.
I implore that all of you, please keep quiet during cutscenes when the bouncer is progressing. Because
All right.
the
Oh.
cutscenes are very
I can do that.
Yeah.
good in that game.
I don't
Oh, I
And I
trust the way
want to
he.
hear Sky's full, unfiltered reactions to half of the shit that transpires.
Oh, trust me, I know them, so I'm
It's
curious.
very-
I want it.
There
I
was,
want this.
I think there was like something around here.
You know the was it someone was because I was making fun of Dan in video games about liking the bouncer. Someone tweeted at me. It's like you played both bad rat games. Played the bouncer, you coward. And I just went no. It's just like a picture of Lady Rhea from the Pathetic Eyes one.
Time to just have a sock puppet board.
Half instant deaths. Oh,
Wait, Emerald,
okay.
okay, if you're tired of the B movie script, I have the entire Digimon movie script, and it starts with the Angel Anaconda bit.
Of course.
Again, I find it very hard to believe that that actually was written and it wasn't just them ad-libbing shit.
It was written, and it was probably the
'Cause I
reason
feel-
why that movie didn't
Just
do well.
remember that the Angela Anaconda bit caused a family to.
I
It is the
feel like-
single-handed.
Fall apart.
In my headcanon, it is.
Wait, hold
single-handedly-
hold up. We don't just get to walk away from what Vicious just said. You need to explain this to me.
Yeah.
What
Oh
happened?
God, here we
Okay.
go.
Oh,
So,
you weren't there for that?
There was
No.
a thing on Reddit where a
4chan.
where a guy came on and said his parents had a divorce because of the Angela Anaconda part. Fucking Digimon.
How?
What happened?
Wow.
What happened was the parents weren't obviously getting along at that point anyway, but they were like, let's go to a movie because he wanted to see the Digimon movie. Well, they all sat down, they had their popcorn and drinks, and as they sat down, the Angela Anaconda thing came up. The kid was horrified at what he was seeing because it wasn't Digimon, and it freaked him out, so he started crying. And then it turned into like a big old issue where the parents just started blaming each other for even wanting to come to this movie because they thought it was the wrong movie, and then they just that was
That
the
was
final
the point.
straw that broke the
The
camel's
final
back.
straw was Angela Anaconda. Her contributions to the world were just were ruining marriages.
I mean, to be fair,
I ruined your marriage, Ninny Poo.
if your marriage was so weak enough that a movie broke you, that you know,
No,
it's
okay,
probably
there's a
it's
lot
probably
more to
it was
it. If I recall correctly,
No, it was already rocky from the start.
Yeah.
It was already
Before-
rocky.
b-
It's
before
already
they
rocky.
Went to the movie.
Morgana, you're taking me too literal. It's already rocky. I know this.
I know
It's already Rocky and Bullwinkle.
My point is,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah,
already
finally.
a bad marriage to begin with. If the final straw of your marriage was fucking Angela Anaconda, then it was a bad marriage to begin
No,
with.
we know.
Says the marriage counselor Morgana.
Yes,
Uh,
but we already know. The thing was, I was
I
just
lo-
making Morgana, I was literally just making a joke because it's funnier to make something so ridiculous as a movie being the whole like purpose someone like fucking broke up because it's funny. I'm being ridiculous on purpose.
Oh,
You are
you?
shit.
I couldn't tell.
You couldn't because you started explaining shit.
You have to realize where stupidity is.
Bro, I am
you
the
have
king
to
of-
understand how things work.
Hunter, I am the
So
king
how
of
was your day,
stupidity.
Sky?
You don't need to explain stupidity to me. Alright?
Pretty alright today.
I have that
Getting
plaque on
community
my
area.
wall, and I'm proud
Oh,
of
So I
it.
had to do a
That'll
bunch of
give-
errands from that.
Arata told us to do a quest for a comic book or something.
Yeah, because he's a nerd.
Finally,
He
the
wants
comic-
to,
comic book
he wants to
nerd.
get like a rare comic book or something.
He's a comic book nerd. He's a good boy.
But I also want to check out this because I haven't checked it out in a while. Oh, got a lot of shit that came in. Ooh boy.
Oh boy. Oh jeez.
Oh,
Only
nice.
HP sprays and not even like the good kind either. Like fuck.
Eh.
I
Well,
don't
you're
know,
not
I-
supposed to be this fucking powerful.
It kind of reminds me of like the fucking healing, how like the potions were like healing sprays in Pokemon.
Yeah.
I mean, apparently it gets better as the game progresses, but like
Yeah.
I already got like
No.
Ultimate Digimon, and I'm like, please.
I think like you're like around halfway through. I think.
Is chapter 8 out of 20?
Close.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I think I stopped at chapter 9.
This is the guy who you're doing the rare.
Then I
comic
lost my
contest
Vita
with this
way
time.
later. Ah well. What can you do,
So I
right?
was telling you about the written challenge from the suspicious guy. The suspicious guy is a rare comic collector.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Brings participants in with the promise of rare comics and then gets them to answer fan questions he comes up with. Oliver Eden, there are contest organizers, so-called game masters, who ask the questions everyone has to answer. The way it works is that the first one to reach the rare comic collector will be presented with one of his best comics. You can't just buy a rare comic from the collector.
I can't believe he gives you Liefeld comics.
What I wouldn't do to get that rare comic, I'm literally salivating at the very thought.
I wonder if he wants a rare comic.
I
I
can't-
the unreleased issue
You know
of
what,
Diesel.
Bakuen
Oh,
Deletas?
or maybe it's a rare bestseller, House of M.
What do you think kind of actual comic would Arata read? Like, let's say Western comic.
Silent Hill.
Yeah.
Delete or Bakudeli
Silent
is
Hill
set in a
comics.
turn-of-the-century
Oh,
dystopia.
yeah.
I could see him do that.
Anything made by Rob Liefeld.
Bakuin or Bomber Garden is the scene of a
Including the
wild
decent
hero
shit
and
that
heroine
eventually spun off
adventure.
into good things like Spawn.
Oh no, am I
Yeah.
gonna have to remember this? Fuck!
Spawn was Liefeld, right?
No,
Show
that
you,
was
Baku, used to have
Todd
this
McFarlane.
also.
Oh,
Senior
what good
Press
thing
Club
that? What was the good thing that
Series,
Liefeld
Most
made that
These
spun off
Incredible
into
Hackers.
something?
he created
Yes, the
both.
bouncer.
He created both Cable and Deadpool,
Ah,
but then they became
Oh.
something completely different from what he did.
yeah.
I don't-
I like that one writer's Deadpool, but
I can't keep up.
Deadpool is
Well,
I
did
think
tell
good
you it was a long
again.
story.
I
Don't even
think.
fucking delete it's not.
Yeah,
I don't
the
think you have to
newer
memorize
ones
this.
are
This is
good.
just Arata being a huge fucking dork and nerd.
I'm making sure because I hear something about questions being answered or whatever.
Well, I think it's the to put it in a way that I think people the Chimichanga era of Deadpool is the one that people don't like a lot because it's way too
Expected
memey.
the author of being a...
That's
not.
all of them.
No, there is a certain level of meme that Deadpool exudes that's like a balance between, you
Alright.
know, fourth wall breaks
It's 8
and
o'clock.
the actual character of I'm literally a walking zombie and life is pain. That
fuck, oh, fuck.
Chimichanga era is too much of the one side where it's too many memes and not enough character.
Oh.
So
To be-
I hear people
the original version was just a total edgelord, like the original Liefeld version.
because it was a take on Deathstroke.
Suspicious.
Well, no,
guy.
it was literally just It was literally just Deathstroke, and what was it? DC, like, because he was working at DC at the time, and they looked at him and like, this is just Deathstroke. You just gave us Deathstroke.
It's like, fuck
Well-
you, I'll give it to Marvel instead.
What was it? He made several characters even at Marvel that was like one of them was just Blonde Jubilee, and it's like what?
What the fuck? No, I need to see that.
I think her name was Boom Boom.
That.
I mean,
Oh man,
that's what Jubilee is. She's just basically that's her power.
is Jubilee any good though? Doesn't her?
Yes.
She-
Why? What? No. Huh?
What happened?
What happened?
What?
Volume
up.
2, frame 9, volume 5, frame 1.
Wait.
These
Wait.
are questions
There's a-
you weren't
guys,
asked.
Hold up.
You
There's
don't
a,
need to answer these questions. You're not
Oh,
gonna
it
get them
doesn't
right.
matter.
Arata's
doesn't-
gonna jump in and just
There's
answer them.
There's a
Okay.
dead-
Okay.
Hold up.
They
Okay.
gotta stop doing that. I hate
Wait,
that shit in games.
Look at what Kanji's just read. There was a Deadpool that killed all of Marvel, Sherlock Holmes.
That wasn't
and
even
Moby-
an answer.
And Moby Dick.
Yeah.
Finally.
Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe.
That's
I know,
was
I know about that part, but I didn't know he fucking killed Sherlock
He
Holmes.
probably does that.
and
yeah,
Moby
I'd buy
Dick.
it.
He,
That's
he
a
breaks the
character.
third wall and shit.
Aren't you glad that you have a
my bad.
nerd with you to answer everything?
I mean, like, the answer wasn't even one of the answers, so fucking
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the joke.
Actually, they did this before, if I recall correctly,
Oh.
in another side quest. They got to stop
Frigimon gave
doing
me
it.
something nice.
Oh, actually, what was it? Squirrel Girl had a comic kind of like that, where a bunch of heroes got kind of like possessed, so she ended up fighting half of the Marvel universe.
Where do we have to go
You
now?
must have loved that. Just everyone killed.
She didn't
Oh,
kill.
but the
She didn't
answer's
kill
good
anyone
though.
though.
Just beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. She owned it, some nerds.
Squirrel Gold tier S, yes? Yes.
She is. She is the top tier. She befriended Galactus, defeated Thanos by herself.
Just a daily reminder that Aquaman can summon Cthulhu if he wants to.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. No, don't fuck with Aquaman. Do
Yeah.
not.
Why
Do
does
not.
he just do that
No,
all
no,
the time?
No, that's just the 70s cartoon.
Aquaman.
Because they have a-
Aquaman and Squirrel Girl are two of the most powerful comic book characters. It's kind of ridiculous.
Everybody takes
Pet
them as jokes, though,
rabbit, that
because it's
belongs
like,
to
well, he
Rodrigo.
summons fishy. He's just like, bitch, he can summon a fucking shark. Several
Out of nothing.
sharks.
And not
Sharks.
and not even just regular shark, eldritch weird horror sharks.
Yep.
Pyongkichi?
You could summon the older. You could summon the older ones if you
Why
want
does
to.
he just do
just
that
doesn't
all
do
the?
it.
Why does he just do that all the
That
time?
smug ass
Requires
smirk.
A lot of fucking energy to do it.
But
That
he,
and also he doesn't want to just kill people.
no,
Also,
but
that
still, it's like.
it's not his
Well,
thing.
first of all, dumb if you have like villains that are just gonna
No,
kill
no,
everyone. in the...
no. Moral standing, Morgana. Something you clearly don't have an understanding of.
Oh yes, I'm so immoral. You know, I just give blood to people.
You're the one who goes.
and-
Who goes.
Hi, Sky.
renegade on
And
everything.
Hi,
you
how's
want.
it going?
Help my friends
Good,
out
how
when
are
they
you?
need, help my friends
pretty
out
good.
without even them need to ask. I'm just so immoral. I
Don't
might
forget
as
about the
well
mom
be
and
babies,
mons,
right?
Sky. They're evil.
Shut the fuck up, Hunter.
So,
The
right. So,
Mommy
The mom and mom?
Mom and
so-
mons, you know.
so
They're
right.
gonna take your parts.
Jubilee's powers aren't necessarily fireworks. it's basically she has the power of explosions. In the cartoon, it was typically they just did fireworks, but she can do like concussive blast. She can basically do the gambit thing without having to touch something. Her power threshold. Yeah, Jubilee.
Yeah.
Her power threshold in the comics is that of a H bomb, but obviously,
Jesus.
but
That's too much for a kid's cartoon.
but Jubilee is also a non-kill person, so she would never actually go that far. But she can.
I'm just gonna assume Wolverine is a kill person due to
Oh,
whole
no,
thing
our
is he has
noob.
claws.
Or
Uh,
nerd.
Wolverine.
Arata
depends on
doesn't
who he-
know. What makes me think I'm gonna know?
Wolverine. It depends on who he's fighting and what's going on at the moment.
How does he not kill though? They're fucking metal claws.
He doesn't
Snap.
always claw people up though.
He can just, you know, make
Not-
the blade like, ouchie, ouch, that's enough, please stop hurting me bones. I'm like, okay.
Like I said, it depends on who he's fighting, how he's feeling at the moment, and what the situation is.
Just don't piss him off.
Here's a good. If you want him to kill you, a good way to do it is to attack many of
Go
the
cheap for me.
many of the characters that are young, many of the younger X-Men. If you attack them, he will be out for blood.
Oh yeah, because he's like the uncle figure, isn't he?
He's like their dad.
Oh, he's the
I thought
dad
that was
figure.
Xavier.
No, Xavier is the deadbeat grandpa.
I thought that this.
Yeah,
was
deadbeat
like the cool
grandpa.
uncle.
The cool uncle is Scott, but sometimes he's not, so it depends.
That depends on writer.
Wait, Cyclops a piece
It depends on.
He's got
it-
shades, man. That
Oh,
makes him...
so- Vicious. It depends on writer. More
True.
modern, he gets written like an asshole because of like a lot of Wolverine fans took over. And I'm saying this as someone who likes Wolverine.
Oh
So
my god.
so yeah, Cyclops was originally like was the leader who would like shit. I got.
You
Yeah,
know
who would
him
be-
well.
Let me finish. He was usually like the character that would be like, well, crap, I gotta make like a decision that's not gonna be popular, but otherwise we're all fucked. And he was that character. And then Wolverine was the one who would usually get mad at those decisions. And basically people liked Wolverine more. So when other writers got a hold of it, they made Cyclops more and more of just an asshole. And yeah, that's kind of what happened to Cyclops.
Yeah, they really made him an asshole to the point where he killed Xavier.
Yeah. Yeah.
Water. Boom.
Water.
Well, thank God the Gilly Mantle works as advertised. I was just take a quick break. Okay. How's my everything doing? Nice
Time to sniff some powder.
battle time.
Sniff powder. Inhale. Inhale slowly.
Inhale my dong and raging child.
Well, no, you throw it and then it just go.
Inhale my dong, enragement child.
One.
Scott,
Wh-
did you drink your water?
I did.
Good.
Oh yeah, Wolverine
Why
has
you
so
fat and
many.
thirsty today, huh, son?
Wolverine has so many specific enemies
I don't
specific
know.
just to him, with like
It's
Omega
like a
Red and
need
Sabretooth.
today.
Sabretooth is basically like I'm you, but angry.
Hidden free arrow.
And bigger and without the claws that come out of my fucking knuckles.
I'm you, but basically ooh.
I remember.
You
Was it?
think Sabretooth ooh-oohs in private?
No, that's definitely
Real
X. That's X-23. No, that's
Oh.
What's her name? The little girl. That's the little girl.
There's a. Oh.
Yeah, that's what that's what was like Logan's about. Like
The one that X-23 takes care of. That's
Yeah,
was
oh,
like.
yeah.
in the comics. Or,
Yeah, yeah.
having now.
She's the last of the X
Free
project
area,
before they
more like
finally
under
destroyed it.
construction area.
Why did it
How
take
many-
them so fucking long?
because they
Comic
really
books.
want to make Wolverine, but
God damn it.
control-
Experimentation is not cool.
I can't remember her name, but the little girl also has a pet Wolverine.
Hey,
Like
what
a
do you mean
literal
pet
Wolverine?
Like like the actual animal.
Yes.
No, a tiny
A
Wolverine.
tiny Logan.
A tiny, hairy man.
Oh, I like a running gag in the Squirrel Girl comics where sometimes when it comes to talking to animals, she'll just appear at to X-23 or Laura and just say, and it'll just be like, for the last time, Squirrel Girl, I can't talk to Wolverines.
So just out of curiosity,
She
was the
often
whole-
assumes people can talk to the animal that they're named after.
Was the whole bone claw things in the X-Men movie, was that actually a thing in the comics, or is that just...
It was probably a retcon for a short time in the comics, just like Spider-Man was, but then it
So,
was dropped.
so here's
way,
the
R.I.P. MCU Spider-Man, I guess we're gonna get another one.
Not necessarily. Okay, well, we'll get onto that in a moment because I.
So-
I can say it!
what?
Arata, you're such a nerd!
Yeah,
Call him a nerd, too.
That's not true at
Okay, real
all.
talk.
Fuck is that?
Real
No,
talk.
okay, so
And I love him. That's not true at all.
so the Bone Claws. So when he was introduced originally as a Hulk enemy, he did have the Metal Claws. So when they started making his lore and everything like that, originally he did have Bone Claws before the Weapon X project happened. The Weapon X project fused his skeleton with adamantium, which gave him the Metal Claws.
Yeah, I saw the first
And also,
Wolverine movie.
this is also, I mean, it's based off the comics.
I know.
What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
I was just curious if that was just a movie thing.
No, that was actually from the comics. The movie wasn't great, but that was from the comics.
Dale reminded
Yep.
that there's a story arc sometime around when the first Raimi movie came out in Spider-Man where he was burned. He was turned into a spider, then proceeded to give birth unto himself. The reason so he could have organic armor in the comics for a short while.
Yep.
Awesome.
Then he got
But
better.
but yeah, R.I.P.
Actually, he gave birth to himself twice in the comics.
Wait, to unfuck the organic webbing thing, I'm guessing?
No,
What was the other time?
it's for a little bit of time he got an extra mutation where he had like these weird like blades that could come out of his hands, like stingers,
Like, okay, why?
like spider stingers.
Okay, that's not needed. Glad those didn't make it into the Raimi films. Jesus Christ.
This happened
Because
at
Raimi
way.
would totally-
This happened way after. Oh wait, Sam Raimi was the original three. This happened before Garfield, after Sam Raimi.
Oh my god. Okay. That, you know what? I would have applauded if they put those in the Garfield ones. That might have made those actually worth something.
I actually like the first Garfield movie. The second one's okay.
I haven't seen the second one.
The MCU ones suck.
Just for the
Spite
Spider-Man
me.
character or
And
everything.
even if I was to talk about it as a movie, they're not really a movie about him. It's a movie where he's too busy going, "Oh, I'm not as good as
Well,
Stark."
you
For
know
two
what?
movies. For two
You know
fucking
what?
movies.
You know what? Then maybe this is where my take comes in. Okay, so they did say that they're not Spider's not in the MCU anymore. Fine. They didn't. I don't recall hearing them restarting the story though, because they still mentioned Holland was on board for the two Spider-Man movies they have pitched out so far, which
So-
could mean that the continuity can continue, but without MCU characters, which means they could remove all the baggage that Spider's character had by being tied to Tony Stark.
Yeah, but
Therefore, maybe
it
they can actually be worth something according
the
to you.
whole thing with the last Spider-Man movie was like, oh, fucking Spider-Man.
Hey, Chuck, how's it going?
Spider-Man's gonna be like the new Iron Man or whatever, but like, it's I don't know. It's just like I feel like they're not gonna continue with Tom Holland. With everything that happens in the.
They did say they're already making 2 more Tom Holland Spider-Man movies.
So here's the
Oh,
thing.
that's
Here's
good.
the thing. They're gonna eventually have a deal anyway. This is just a lot of this is
I
just two
hope
corporations
none of
having.
them-
I don't want them to,
You know-
but it's just
No.
gonna be them.
They need to stop. I don't
Hey,
know where
Charizard.
Spidey can go in MCU.
Hey there, Charizard.
I mean,
So-
technically, I don't
I
associate
mean-
with Spider-Man with the Avengers anyhow.
So you know how they said like, oh, after this movie he'll finally be his own thing. Here's what's going to actually happen. Here's what's actually going to happen. So you know how they did the reveal where like, he's Peter Parker, and what's really dumb about this in that point in time in MCU, Spider-Man's really a nobody. He has no enemies. He's only fought Tony Stark enemies. So it's kind of like that scene from Justice League Unlimited when Lex Luthor is in Flash's body and he unmasks him and he's like, he's like,
I
fine.
have no idea who this is.
It's like that. So all that'll happen to Peter is people will now be like, "Can you tell me about Tony Stark?" And
That
it's
would have
just
been
gonna,
annoying.
and that's what it's gonna be. That's what they're gonna fucking do.
If they buy the rights to, you know, him being an
Th-
MCU.
They're going to make a deal. It's gonna happen.
I
I
see where you're coming from because I kind of felt like midway through Far From Home, like, okay, I kind of see where Dan's coming from. They really don't have any other way to make these villains interesting other than Tony Stark did a dumb thing. This is why they're an asshole.
Even though they could just run the villain themselves and they'd be fine.
But
Like
you
what's
know,
really stupid and what's really dumb about the whole idea of Far From Home being the one of him coming out of the shadow and why it doesn't work. So in Far From Home, he's still fighting a Tony Stark villain because of the way they wrote Mysterio. What would have been better is if Mysterio had nothing to do with Tony Stark. To show that he can do his own thing without any kind of like fucking relation to fucking Stark and his bullshit.
Yeah, I didn't realize all his
but
villains.
maybe in the third movie.
No, it's gonna be like it's Tony Stark's like fucking preschool teacher.
Ghost
and
Man.
shit.
And it's dumb too, because the second movie literally just takes the Uncle Ben mourning storyline, but then just inserts Tony Stark into it, complete with him looking at longing photos and shit. Uncle Ben, at best, just gets his initials on the luggage. What the fuck? Not even a picture.
Well, the thing is, we've seen Uncle Ben die like so
That's not the
many
point.
times.
That's not the point. The point is, they decided to give it to Tony Stark anyway, and they just pretend Uncle Ben was never even a thing. I don't care if you do the storyline or not again, like you don't do it again. That's fine. But you just gave it to Tony Stark. You did it, but you just gave it to Tony Stark and pretended Uncle Ben never existed.
The point I'm saying is that I hope Sony keeps Spider-Man, and even though it's not really good, I want Spider-Man to meet with Tom Hardy's Venom. I would actually pay to watch that.
You know, apparently Sony wanted to make a Spider-Man 2099.
Oh god, really?
Please. You know what? No, honestly, with the way that with Far From Home kind of teases multiverse, I really want Sony to fucking keep Spider-Man, because if they're going down a route that I think they're going down, there could be some nut shit.
I would 100% prefer the continuation of the Spider-Verse movies as opposed to the Tom Holland one.
But what if both at the same time? What if both at the same time?
No, but here's also more Spider-Man games.
You put Tom Holland Spider-Man into it, and they're all like, "Why the fuck do you keep jerking off Tony Stark?"
But
he's just a drunk.
If they do another Spider-Man, I'm so tired of seeing the fucking Uncle Ben storyline. Oh, he went.
Oh no,
no,
I'm fine. I'm fine with them. I'm okay with them just skipping the origin. That's fine. Because everyone knows it now.
That's why I like the Spider-Man this MCU, because you know who he is.
Yeah. Except they then did the Uncle Ben storyline, but they inserted Tony Stark into it instead. Yeah. So
it's like, why'd you avoid it if you're going to do it again, but not really do it again? Okay. But
do
anyway,
it
and
again.
it bugs me because it like a lot of like. So okay, so I don't have a thing against like different interpretations, because we can look at every different version of Peter Parker, and every one of them is different from each other. But what's different about those iterations and what they do that's different versus the Tom Holland one? And by the way, I'm this isn't a dig at the actor or anything. This is just what he had, what he was given to work. But in all those iterations, when they change something, it's for whatever their story is. It's something that helps, that version of that character. This version is just a kid to Tony Stark that's only there not to improve Peter as a character, not to add lore to him, but to add lore to Tony Stark. Who Tony Stark has spent the entire MCU just taking lore from other characters, from Hank Pym, from
the Pest Room,
from Captain America, from S.H.I.E.L.D. Just nothing but taking, because he doesn't have any lore of his own in the comics. Tony Stark is a fucking void in the comics.
Isn't Tony Stark basically Batman?
If he was an alcoholic.
And a deadbeat.
And without the
and caused a civil war.
Truth.
I mean, that's sort of what happened.
Oh yeah, this bit!
With Batman versus
I remember this bit of the game.
Why am I a fucking...
Because you're gonna sneak in.
Oh.
Well, yeah, character... But okay, sorry.
But also...
Oh no!
I was thinking about it at work today, and I'm like, okay, this is why maybe Disney shouldn't buy back Spider-Man, because I'm thinking about if Sony can't use Spider-Man in anything but MCU, that means they can use the Spider-Man stuff in their own Spideyverse stuff, like the animated shit and the Venomverse, which means that those
wasn't Venom just like
Venom
a
is
guy
part of their own Spider-Verse.
Wasn't Venom like a good guy in the movie? Like he just like
he's a bitter twat.
Like he ate people's heads, but like he also was like, hey,
no, he is a good guy. Venom is an anti-hero.
Yeah,
always
so
has
like
been.
he's like, hey, fucking don't eat.
To a degree, he was a villain.
Okay, so Venom originally started off as a villain, and he became so fucking popular that he became an anti-hero, and then Carnage was introduced to kind of balance that out.
Oh boy, and that's also why I want fucking, you know what? They didn't put Doc Ock in MCU yet. They did not put him in MCU, which means that Sony Spider-Man can put him in, which means we can get Monster-Rock in the live-action movie. Think about Monster-Rock.
Oh my god.
That's terrifying, but awesome.
God, can you give that to me?
It's happening in the game.
Huh?
What?
some weird shit happening in the game.
Okay, what is happening in the game? We should stop for the time being. We'll
Sorry.
afterwards.
They're trying to infiltrate Kamishiro.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, the game's also
This is
talking about
what-
Spider-Man.
This room is kind of like a beta for what Eden's
Wait a
going to be
minute.
like, because they're gonna do a huge upgrade.
Oh man.
And they're trying to figure out what the fuck's happening when the two characters had a kind of a flashback of silhouettes of young children.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
know.
So, hello.
I'm gonna spoil everything right now. Ready?
Okay.
I don't believe this game's on PC. It is
Rogue
going to be on the Switch.
I think it's
Yes.
coming to PC.
Both
Oh,
games. are gonna
Is
be
it on
Switch.
PC?
It's coming to PC with the
Yeah.
collection.
Are
Okay.
we
That's
spoiling
coming
stuff?
out in September.
Rosebud is the
Twenty-
sled, yo! Aha!
we're
It's
not
like
spoiling all the
halfway
time.
through to September.
October.
I'm pre-
It's October.
October? Okay.
October.
Thank you for correcting me. Is it halfway through October?
Yes.
Okay. That means I still have time before Luigi's Mansion 3 happens.
Hunter, I'm pretty sure everyone knows. by
That comes
now
out on Halloween.
I'm pretty sure everyone knows by now that Rosebud is a sled.
But did you know
I didn't
that Soylent Green is people?
No
Fuck!
way!
God damn it, I'm leaving.
Did you know that fucking
Yeah, fuck these people.
Did you?
Well,
did
there
you
you
know
go.
that- Did you
There
know
you
that
Salute.
Kaiser Sose? Did you know that Kaiser Sose is Kevin Spacey?
What?
Did you
Have
know
you never seen? Have
your
you
mom
never
was
seen
pretty
The
good
Usual
last night?
Suspects?
Nope.
You bastard. Darth Vader is Luke's dad.
This game, wait, is
So
Cyberstone's
George Lucas is a hack.
it's going to be on PC with the launch of the Switch version, which comes out in mid-October.
Yeah, you probably
Okay.
should wait for those so you can actually
Get the.
so you can basically get both games.
Yeah. Because you'll get both this one and then Hacker's Memory, which is a sequel to this one.
Yep.
Yeah. And Perry Hacker's Memory is like really good compared to this one.
It has
Yeah.
a larger Digimon roster, if I remember correctly.
I know it
Yeah.
has Dino Beamon or what the fuck that thing is.
Wait, a sequel would have a bigger roster? Are you serious?
Yeah.
I mean that
Not
game
only
already
that,
has like a
it's a
humongous
video
fucking
game.
roster, man. It has a lot of.
I
Digimon
mean,
I've never
that
heard
was
of.
the one thing I don't like about Digimon World Next Order. Like there is like a good roster of Digimon, but most of them are just recolors.
Yeah, there's a
And
lot of.
I mean,
recolors in
I
that
mean,
shit.
granted, recolors usually mean like different
Look at this
like
room.
attributes, but at the same
Oh,
time,
it's
it's like
Avalon.
it's not
That's
really
I
needed.
remember.
No, I get you.
I remember seeing a video. They showed like Black Toy Agumon and like all types of shit. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Also, 2 Ultimates.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cross the
Well, you got-
counter.
Yeah, so this whole area is
Don't
kind
they
of
have Data
winding.
Squad Digimon in this? Yes.
Yes.
They do. I just haven't showed them off only because I haven't like acquired them yet.
In
Yeah.
my game, I actually have Shine Greymon Burst mode.
Nice.
So.
But yeah, it's just I really like this area just because it's like weird. It's rainbows.
Sorry, Andromon. Andromon's eyes are fucking weird.
Rainbow.
I forgot how weird he looks. He's just a dude he's just RoboCop a ripoff.
I am Andromon.
No, just imagine him with family
He's a
voice.
cop.
You're welcome.
He is a cop. He is a Robert's cop.
Robert Cotman.
Officer Rob.
Oh no, I was looking at Black Orc Greymon. God damn it. It's fine. It's
What, where?
fine.
Boy, attack!
War
Love it.
is a thing that happens sometimes.
War occurs.
War never changes.
We live in a society.
We live in a sus.
God
We live in a soup.
We
is
live in a
dead.
Seuss.
Dr. Zeus.
We live in a Dr. Seuss society.
Dr. Zeus.
We kind of
Okay.
actually do live in a Dr. Seuss society now that I think about it. Shit's fucking insane.
You're not
What are you talking
wrong.
about? Everything's normal. It's not totally crazy that no one noticed the fucking forest fire. No one talked about the forest fire in the Amazon for like.
But it was trending though. It's
I
been
know.
trending for a while.
It's been
And then
happening for 3 weeks.
Yeah,
I know,
we-
but recently, like, I didn't even learn about it till the stream yesterday. Like, no news outlet or anything I've seen, like, like, hey,
No, nobody really
it's
knew
like, hey,
because
hey guys, did you know there's a
it's
forest?
another time. Hey, Iceborne comes out in 2 weeks.
Hey, what's up?
You know what?
Talk about how crazy
Dragon
the world
Quest
is.
Warriors 2 is fun.
I was disagreeing with you.
Please save the
oh.
rainforest.
TQ11 is actually
Brazilian government is bad. That is all.
Oh yeah, the rainforest shit. Oh, that's.
Brazilian government is the cause. That's it. Oh my god.
Are you telling me that there's a corrupt government?
Yeah, no, this
way!
government's fucked up. This
Yep.
is super fucked up.
The Brazilian
never
government's
happened
pretty bad.
ever.
But
Oh yeah, the
anyway.
guy's an asshole.
Yeah, super big asshole. Just make sure people know about the rainforest burning, and there's not an awful lot we can really do, other than saying help and maybe I guess environmental contributions, lowering your carbon, all that good shit. Of course,
There's a lot of games coming out soon. I'm excited.
Fucking
Anyway,
Astral
Iceborne
Chain.
coming out.
Nice Astral Chain. Woo! Excited to be a cop.
Oh no.
What the?
And
Okay, I was about
use
to
my
say, fucking, what the hell?
Legion.
Well,
Good job. Large capacity USB?
Yeah, it's a Legion. What about it?
What does a large capacity USB do?
Big boy.
make big
Big what?
Big
Well,
rigs.
capacity USB is
Big rigs.
USB, right?
off the road. Right
Huh?
over the-
Capacity USB is experience, right, or something like that?
I'm not sure.
What was
No,
capacity?
no. Tactician USB is for experience.
Yeah.
Okay, then what was
Billionaire is money.
Wait, capacity is to
There's a
upgrade
research one that helps you
your-
get the data faster. Digimon.
Oh wait, no, that's memory cards. I don't know.
That's a
Well, we can check once this cutscene stops.
Oh yeah, it's right. Code Vein's coming out soon.
I actually want to get that really bad.
Yeah, it looks neat. I couldn't play the beta because the TV was constantly being used all the weekend.
So I actually got to play the beta. It was very fun.
And then all I did was just mess around with, and I discovered like how much you can customize your character. It's fucking dumb, and I love it. Cause I can make a character wear like 7 pairs of sunglasses at the same time.
Finally!
Oh no way, I can make them wear multiple hats. So I tried to do a Christmas tree with hats.
Finally, it's like TF2.
Exactly.
Finally!
Can we just play TF2 now already, please?
A roguelike that caters to my interests. Or, well, Souls-like, or whatever the fuck.
Whatever. Sorry. You might as well look at what that large capacity is.
Agumon!
Pepper breath?
Why?
Pepper breath.
No, it's not pepper breath. It's math. Who likes math?
Pepper math.
Pepper math?
24 divided by...
I don't.
Okay, wait, hold on. Wait.
27.
Don't want to die to Nergi. I need
Is not an answer.
PEMDAS.
1923 and
Oh,
1111.
that's right, you guys use the fucking stupid shit.
PEMDAS. You gotta do PEMDAS.
PEMDAS doesn't work. Welcome
What?
to the real. Yeah, no, no. PEMDAS does not work in the real world.
The thing is,
what's
what's
PEMDAS?
PEMDAS?
Wait, what's PEMDAS?
Your
Parentheses-
stupid system!
What stupid system? I don't know what you're talking about.
Math, homie.
Oh, just in general?
Okay,
Please
so
excuse my dear
12.
Aunt Sally.
So
Okay.
so 12 divided
What?
by 6
What?
is. Don't worry about it. 2.
Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
3 times
Okay,
4 is
got it.
12. 2 times 4 is 8.
Oh, that stuff.
12, 13, 20,
It
23.
does actually change certain outcomes.
23.
It has to be 23.
Well, I didn't
Right
know, guys,
now-
because no one ever taught
that's
me
right,
this.
you do.
Like,
How do we wait?
no one ever told me it's like, oh, there's this thing called PEMDAS, but I never learned it like that. Excuse me, I'll go call my.
Yes,
school, tell
okay,
them
we
to do
get it. We don't know. That's why we didn't feel like answering your question.
Honestly, like, the way I learned it
Faux,
was bedmass.
faux drop rate for items
Oh!
is what it is.
Oh, nice! That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, drop rate.
How it's somehow
Like, Hunter, you learned it by bedmass, right?
Yeah, bracket,
Yeah.
exponents,
evolve it.
division,
I'm gonna use
multiplication,
calculation.
addition, and subtraction.
Yeah, and we always use that.
I never heard it
And
like
for
that.
them,
That's why I
it's
didn't know.
parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, or subtraction.
You know, the weird thing is I was taught your way in college.
Yeah, right?
So I didn't learn that way and learn that until college because I was in special needs classes. So when I learned that in college, so like when you're telling me that way, like the way that the Dear Aunt Sally thing, my brain was just like, what the fuck is Dear Aunt Sally?
Please excuse dear Ma, Aunt Sally.
I'll say excuse me.
Please
Fucking
excuse
southern
dear
as fuck.
Ma, Aunt Sally.
Liz.
I don't know. We never got a sentence for it, but they did. Thanks, Chloe, for telling me.
We didn't use PEMDAS, we just used
Nope.
bedmask because it was simpler
Yeah,
to say.
but brackets was what we call parentheses.
What does that red mean on the map?
Well, not only that, there are sometimes square brackets around. So.
And it reminds me of like that one thing where they had where they had one of those equations and they had Edelgard and Dimitri with it. Edelgard did it I'm just gonna say the normal way, and they did
School
it in the
supplies, school supples.
Look at these hackers.
I mean, like, I know what
hold
the
on.
I'm losing
specific
track
thing
of
in
what the hell's going on in
PEMDAS
this
is.
call.
I just never
Well,
heard
well,
PEMDAS.
technically, Arata's the hacker.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he's our
PEMDAS
good boy.
or Bedmass is the system that we were taught to basically in order of operations.
yeah order of
Order
operations.
of operations.
Order of operations is what I know. Because that's what I was taught in
We
college.
had abbreviations for them because it was easier for us to digest.
Because I remember they did one of those gags with Edelgard and Dimitri, and I was like I looked at their answers. I was like, wait, what is the answer? So I just real quick did order of operations. I was like, oh, Edelgard's right. And then I looked through the comments and people
Oh.
just debating over which way you're supposed to do it, and it was just really funny.
He digivolved.
I guess this is what's
In case
happening.
you, in case you're,
This is such a Japan thing. I walk in and a bunch of Russian robots dancing to the disco. I don't even. I love you,
Alright.
Japan. You're wonderful. Never change.
HP capsule, that was a waste.
I also like the way you leave like marks on the floor.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
squared.
I like the aesthetic
Even
of the game, I just don't.
Yeah.
There's just. Okay.
I feel like it's
There's a
acquired taste.
lot of bullshit attached to it. That's the problem.
I don't. Like, I'm not a fan of, like, the map system, and.
Yeah, the map is
weird.
And it's a Digimon game, so I am expecting, like, the grind to be real, so I mean.
Yeah.
That's a given for me anyway.
Especially when you really, really want those like really good like Digimon.
the ones that are actually.
The boy.
Don't
he-
kill these boys.
Unfortunately, it has to happen.
No, you must die.
Say
to them.
goodbye to him.
No, you
What boy?
monster!
My boys.
Goodbye,
Precious
Doctor.
boys.
Oh,
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, missed one. It's okay.
Where'd it
I'll
go?
take care of it. There.
wow, I can't believe you killed dogs.
It's okay because you know the thing that it
fucking
digivolved to does did indeed kill it. So I mean it's fine.
You made the Digimon
Wow,
kill
dog
its
fighting,
own
that's illegal.
people.
Wow, you're doing dog fighting? Wow, good job, Michael Vick.
Man, welcome to Pokemon. Technically, that's a cockfight, but you know.
Yeah, come on.
What's the difference between cockfighting and dogfighting?
One's with chickens, one with dogs.
One's a cock,
Besides
one's
the
a ball.
obvious thing!
Oh, yeah,
Literally,
ask
there is
But that's what it is.
I mean, you
Yeah.
asked. I gave you the answer.
a
That's
stupid
basically
question.
the only difference.
A
Right,
stupid
One's a lot
question,
more
you get a
hilarious.
stupid answer, my dude.
Which guy said,
One's
which
just a
guy-
lot more hilarious because you can make a sexual innuendo about it.
Okay.
Oh boy, it's like slapping dicks.
Sword fight.
Yamete kudasai.
Oh, so you mean frothing?
Oh no, that's
I have cursed knowledge.
Sexy. Sean Meow.
I have very, very cursed knowledge, folks.
Infirmon.
Why I know this, I have no idea.
Infirmon's creepy. What the?
Killed a
Infirm-
bee.
Oh, the
Now,
answer.
Inframon
Yeah,
Inframon definitely
23
has-
is right.
Inframon definitely has cursed knowledge.
Infirmon. Well,
21, alright! Suck my dick.
Who would like some cursed knowledge? Said Inframon. I have lots. Would you like to see some cursed porn?
No.
No, thank you.
I
Time
can
for the
just
cursed
do-
porn.
Where's my VPN?
I am your VPN.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
I'm your
shit.
World Wide Web.
I guess I just gotta take it like a bitch.
Yep.
Watch Summer Wars with me, right, Sky?
You know, I learned a thing about Summer Wars, and I
That is
knew
really good. And you should watch it.
no, like I knew it was real, but at the same time, I didn't want to believe it.
Oh no.
The fucking Digimon movie, the one that we know.
War game?
Yeah, the war
War
game.
Yeah, no, direct inspiration.
The director was over inspired by the movie, and he couldn't put everything he wanted into the fucking movie, so he made Summer Wars.
As an outline. makes
Yes,
sense.
yes.
But I love Summer Wars. I love that movie.
I can't. I think it's just because it was cringy when I started watching it. I don't
Maybe
know.
you should restart it.
Oh, really?
Hey
It's
Sky,
been a
get
decade,
ready.
I think.
It's just a movie. Just sit down, watch it one day, boom, done.
That's kind of like
But that takes time.
I have a hard time watching movies,
Literally.
though.
But you can watch like 7 hours of fucking anime. Come on.
Yeah,
That's 'cause you
because I could stop at any fucking time.
You can do the same with a movie.
No,
No, I know what you're
No.
thinking.
I don't like stopping in the middle of a fucking movie. You gotta watch it straight through.
I know what you're thinking. I get it.
Yeah, no, I understand the same thing.
At least with the other ones, like, I can watch like 2 or 3 episodes and be like, alright, well, I'm done for the day. Or if I really like it, I'll binge watch it as if it was a movie, but I can still stop and, you know, get a drink
You're
or
getting
whatever.
drugged.
Like
for your
I
Digimon.
remember I was binge watching like not too long ago. I was binge watching fucking Batman Beyond, and I could stop at certain points. Like I didn't watch it all in like one fucking day. That's 3 seasons of bullshit in a movie.
Hope you're ready for bullshit puzzle. Well, dumb puzzle.
Cause I watched
Pew, pew,
because I did watch because after I finished the series, I did watch the Return of the Joker movie, and I was sad because I was out of Batman Beyond to watch afterwards.
About the
Hey
manga.
Vicious, remember this puzzle? Remember this whole room?
Batman Beyond is so good.
Fuck! I remember this room and it sucked.
Terra Force.
I want more Batman Beyond. It's so good.
Batman Beyond was actually really good.
Like,
Yeah.
this-
Static Shock.
Yeah.
Static Shock was super good too.
So what's kind of funny when I went through Batman Beyond is that the only episode that it had that I thought was kind of
2
weak
EXP away.
was the second Zeta Project episode.
I don't remember that one.
It was the one where Mad Mod puts a fucking Mad Stan puts a bomb on Zeta, and it's literally Batman and Ro going around trying to find him to get rid of the bomb, and that's pretty much the entire episode.
Oh,
I thought his name was Rouge.
No.
Aw.
There's a girl named Ro that was in Zeta Project because that was a short. That was like it lasted like 2 seasons. There was a spin-off of Batman Beyond.
I think I don't remember seeing much of that.
I remember it very vaguely. I don't remember it too well. It never got released on DVD, along with Static Shock. Neither of them have been released on DVD.
Now, correct me
Static
if I'm
Shock's really
wrong,
good.
but isn't there a version of Joker where he had dreadlocks and was a vampire?
That was
that
another.
was the Batman.
That was the Batman, a different series altogether. That wasn't very good.
But
The
did
Batman.
he become a vampire? Am I remembering that correctly?
That was a movie that came out for the Batman that was after the Batman finished.
Okay. 'Cause
I never
remember
watched it.
I just remembered that. I'm like, why was that?
Oh, no, Batman Beyond is getting remastered. I pre-ordered it.
Dope.
I don't know. Joker doesn't look that bad in MK11.
The one that sticks out to me is when Mr. Field posted a tweet about it comparing him to Doc Walker.
Yes, I love that one. It's so
Oh,
good.
I actually saw that today. Holy shit.
Shit.
That one's spooky. That one is legit spooky.
It would be really funny.
Oh, could you send me that one?
I
I'll send it to you after I lose to Nergigante because of timeout.
Okay, thank you.
I would have
It's okay.
died.
I
if-
have it.
I would have
Or
died.
Dan could.
Okay, thank you. Yo, I've seen you looking.
I would have died if the game
shit.
had like fucking
Peace.
what was it?
the
The
characters.
character designs for the characters in MK11 is
I'm just happy
okay.
to see fucking
not
Spawn.
awful.
I'm happy for Spawn. Give Spawn some love.
Noir, is something wrong with you? Did you have a bad day or something? Cause,
So you had a bad day.
but Joker isn't that bad.
I would say MK11 is very hit or miss with his designs.
Yeah, but it has some
But
good
that's all.
designs.
But that's also just MK in general.
Yeah.
It would have been really funny if fucking review.
I mean, like I remember what was it in MK? I can't remember one of the MKs where literally like Melina's design was okay. We gave her a bra and we put a thing over her face so we cover the teeth mouth until she does the finisher. And I think she probably had an MK9 too, but I remember making fun of that. I was like, because it's just lazy looking to me.
MK9, she had the fucking the bandage bikini.
Oh yeah, that was an alternate costume.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say like an MK9, balloon tits.
They had.
I'm not. Let me clarify. I'm not saying that's a negative. I'm just pointing out the fact.
So so what I was thinking is weird about it's like, okay, so you have these big cheesecake things, but then you're just literally tearing them to literal pieces, and I'm just kind of weirded out by that.
Have you ever heard of the fetish for gore porn? Because that's a thing.
Oh, I know it's a thing.
And
I know
makes
it's
me
a thing.
sad.
Everything's a fetish.
I know.
Name a thing. It's a fetish.
Don't.
Well, I'm actually trying a hard time trying to think of a thing that wouldn't be a fetish.
There isn't.
I
There
could
isn't.
find one.
People
Yeah, it's
fuck
called Goro.
cars. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I know what Goro. I know the name for it because I used to make fun of Elfin Lade saying it was lolly Goro porn.
Oh, I knew somebody who
God,
was into Goro. Oh,
I cannot watch Elfin Lead. Oh
I
my
never
God.
seen the fucking Ape Escape character the same way again after seeing that shit.
I
Oh!
will say, I actually.
No, that's fucked up.
Well, the girl that I knew, she was into Goro, and she would always draw the Ape Escape character, the evil monkey guy, and like weird fucking Goro shit.
Oh.
I will say I really do like MK10's design for Melina because they gave her like a sort of normal mouth in the middle part, which I thought was
Fighter
pretty cool.
pack.
have a normal mouth position.
Changes Digimon
I know,
personality
but the
to
middle
fighter.
part is like normal, is what I'm saying.
I
It's not a
rather.
bad thing.
Which I thought was cool.
I'll have to look up what the personalities do in the farms to actually make a decent farm.
I think it's like depending on what jobs they can get, like what it's best to suit them. Like fighter, I think it's for more training or something like that. I don't.
I know what I'm doing for the builder to get the tactician is to just get better items or whatever. But
You
I
have
don't know what
enough
the rest would
tactician
do.
in this piece.
Ruby,
No,
you
not
said-
yet.
You tuned into more weird.
I need a few
fun.
more.
We're talking about Mortal Kombat and balloon tits. What's the problem?
Why do I know weird people? Because it was back in MSN days.
I like how we all stopped.
mean,
we all
no
stopped talking.
I mean, no one's normal. That's just a fucking concept we say to make ourselves feel bad because we all hate ourselves.
Said the weirdo.
Yeah, and I'm proud to be a weirdo.
Oh, you see, I was waiting for the part where you argue with me. Damn it.
No, because I literally just said we're all weirdos.
Oh no, I know, but you.
So why would I argue? Never mind.
Well, because that's a Morgana thing to do.
Let me just keep playing this fiddle for a little while.
No, it's gonna break.
Oh, you know, fuck off.
Yep, it's these kinds of puzzles
Oh.
that if you fuck up, you gotta go all the
Which
way
one you doing? I'm
back.
But yeah,
Ah, you're doing this one. Okay, so you're involved.
Yeah, this one sucks nuts.
No, you're hacking. You're still hacking.
Kamishino.
But why?
Well, I don't think it's Kamishiro. I think it's what was it? It's a different company, but it's like
Kamoshida
very
was a
close.
scum.
No,
Oh.
it's a Kamishiro company. You're trying to
Kamishiro.
hack so you get information about the other company.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I
I wasn't
Kamoshi-
actually
that's
right. Wow.
Kamoshi, that's the fucking gym teacher guy, right?
Kamoshiro was a scum.
Kanashida was the gym teacher. Kanashiro was Phantom Savage.
Am I on a desk? I'm getting all
It
the
wa-
information off of it.
It's such a strong fucking opening of a level where the first antagonist is a literal like fucking child rapist. It's like Jesus Christ.
I like
So
how.
how about Monster Rancher coming over, being real?
Oh yeah.
That's a
They're
very
good-
interesting game to pick.
And not only that, the
Which-
platforms they chose. Which
Yeah, Switch
was
is a platform too.
Switch, iOS, and Android. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna get you to go through a database.
Who's
That's how
excited-
they're gonna do it.
Who's
Huh.
excited for Kerbal Space Program 2?
My favorite game is just try and figure out the dumbest ways to kill a bunch of weird little aliens.
Yeah, same here.
Flavored Pop Tarts.
Because that was all I did.
Of course you would.
I mean, why not? It's funny.
I mean, that's what I basically did in Sims. I mean, no, I didn't.
I remember in Sims 3, I did a whole thing where I made a mad scientist character and had him slowly turn the entire town into zombies.
Well then.
Sorry.
His name was Dr. Maniacal.
Oh, cool.
What?
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, it's
Neater's
nothing
here.
bad. It's just a squid. A squid that.
Yeah, fuck, what, can you move like any fucking slower? Like, really? Holy shit, look at this dude.
It's like, what is that?
Trust me, I can move slower.
What am
I do
Can you
love
move as
it.
slow as this king, though? That's the question.
I do love the design of these things just because of how weird they are and how like all the white and
He's just
black kind of
fucking
moves along.
strutting.
It's a
Mate.
squid. I've seen enough Japanese shit.
Man, these things are weird looking. They have to die because they're not marketable like Digimon.
I
Yes.
don't think that,
But
I
that's
don't
the
think
thing.
squids will ever take off as a popular thing in video games ever. That'll never
Eh.
happen.
Never.
Or any other media.
Never happen.
Also, these guys have a shit ton of defense. Like,
Anyway,
holy-
please watch Ikamisume on Crunchyroll. That is Squid Girl in English.
That takes up
Oh,
an
yeah.
acceleration
Because
boost?
Squid Girl is very dumb.
Oh,
I
is
feel like
Orcs Must
I
Die
feel
3 a
like-
timed exclusive? I thought it was
I
just a
feel like
Stadia
I'm gonna
exclusive.
regret looking it
Wait,
up.
why are they making an Orcs Must Die game
Oh,
a Stadia time?
she's just a cute
What?
little. Oh, she's just
Oh
a
my
cute
God,
I
you
think
know
it's because they discovered.
I
Oh shit!
just
This,
thought of the greatest
Yeah,
thing
Dark
that would
Terror
make Madonna
Force.
extremely happy. What if
I
they
just-
made Cyberpunk a Stadia time exclusive?
no, I think the
Who
best
would
part
ca- wait,
of what
do you mean
Stadia
by
is
that?
trying
As
to
in it's
do.
only comes from the
What
Stadia,
if they made Cyberpunk a timed exclusive for Stadia?
like it comes on the Stadia first?
Yes, for like 6 months and then PC.
That would absolutely not happen. Seeing how their biggest market, I think, for their games is the PC market.
No, but money.
That's,
But money.
but also they're
Think
gonna
about
lose.
the money.
They're gonna also lose money.
They're
Think about the
already going to
money.
be losing money since nobody really fucking wants to buy the games along with a subscription.
People will pay the
Are
publishers
you
slash
talking about-
developers for exclusivity,
Are
and
you
they
talking
will
about?
take
Are
that
you talking
bribe.
about? Are you talking about?
Sometime, not
are you
all
talking about
developers
Stadia
are
or
like that,
Cyberpunk,
so.
Sky? Because I don't think Cyberpunk needs a subscription to
Well,
play.
I think I don't blame
You need
developers,
Stadia
it's just-
subscription to
it-
play.
I know. I'm talking about. I'm talking about CD Projekt would lose money if they did time exclusive for Stadia.
Yeah, but I thought it would be funny if it happened. That's why I
If they-
said,
yeah.
wouldn't it be funny?
It would
I-
be.
Well-
I'd be very. I'd be very sad.
I
The
do
funniest-
know. Speaking of like that stuff, I do know that when Samurai Shodown was before it came out, Epic Games did approach them for exclusivity on their platform, and they're like, no. No,
It's
no,
not-
no.
Yes.
What's interesting, what Epic has been doing, in particular for indie games,
Oh, yeah,
is they've been like, either you're exclusive to our platform or you're not on our platform at all.
It's like fine.
I think SNK isn't on their platform because they're still considered fairly small. They're bigger, but comparatively,
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's what they've been doing to indie devs. So it's kind
Yeah.
of like,
it's you're either with us or you're not.
Yeah.
It really seems like CD
Stupid.
Projekt is the company that like sees what EA does and goes like, okay guys, let's not do that. Or basically basically any bad thing like like oh
Well, they do still crunch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
they're
but at
not
least
perfect, so remember that.
I'm not saying they're perfect, but at least they're not like actively pissing off their customers like, you know, fucking Gearbox over here.
Well, as of yet, yeah.
Well, Gearbox is such a
I
funny-
would say with any company,
Hey,
never
yeah.
say never.
Hey, Totes Adorb. Aw, man.
Or
Oh, that passcode hurts.
Oh my
Emerald
God.
is the one.
oh wait, what's the name of that fucking game? That's
What, you
like,
being called out?
Shenmue, like or
No.
Shenmue, like they're just actively.
Oh,
Just
man,
a
don't get started.
passcode.
My dad's gonna go around.
I know.
no, there's no. I'm not gonna.
But it just
think
seems
that
like
goes.
it just seems like CD Projekt's like, hey, you know how they did that thing and everyone got pissed off? Let's do the opposite of that.
Oh, hey, we found more Gunna's password.
Apparently the password wasn't something that was capable of being deduced via hacking.
That's
You'd have to have a
bullshit.
strong handle on her personality or else make a
That's-
lucky guess.
Wait, no, that password would be easy to decrypt. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Shut up, there's a cyber future.
What did that say?
Video games.
Raiko.
Rie.
Rike Totes Adorbs? That's an easy password. Fucking.
Did I mention how the
Why-
passcode changes
why-
daily, right? This
why would
one is
that
still
be-
valid.
Why
Oh,
would that?
Reiko, that girl, the girl from the CD store.
Why
By
would
the
that-
way, yesterday's passcode was... No, let's just move on, shall we? It's a bit too blurred for minors like you.
Why would that be my password? I don't
Cioè,
get it.
Matteo!
Because it's easy, I guess.
Basically, this guy has a thing for the fucking CD store girl.
I
Yep.
don't even know who that is.
Well,
She-
you haven't been paying attention.
Side character, basically horny.
Uh,
Does it
What we'll say though, for all of what Stadia does, the best part, they're trying to get into the fighting games. They're really
Yeah,
trying,
but
and
should
it's the
they?
funniest
it's
shit.
like it's like seeing a fucking like a lineup for like a wrestling
Oh no,
match,
what's
and
happening? Is real life being hacked again?
It's
No,
like
I
seeing
think
a
she was
lineup
found
for,
out.
It's like seeing a lineup for a wrestling match and seeing that one of the people competing is like this fucking scrawny, basically Hunter is what I'm describing.
Come
Uh,
on, bitch.
I
Fuck off.
wanna...
He could probably beat your ass still.
Thinking.
No,
Chum.
I might
I don't want
stop
to fight
here.
you because I'm not a fucking.
Yeah, because I
Hey,
think
hey,
Because
guys,
I feel
guys,
like
guys,
it's gonna
guys,
be a really long ending.
Morgana, hush, hush. Okay, go, Scott.
We might stop it here. Because I feel like that there's gonna be a longer ending and it's already like 9 o'clock.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's a huge chunk of plot that's gonna
Wait, are
happen
we
if I
at the end
remember
of the
correctly.
game?
No,
No.
Oh,
no, I'm not even halfway
We're gonna
in
get
it
an
yet.
we're not
We're
even
gonna get an
halfway.
exposition dump probably, so that's why. she's
Yes, there will be a lot of
So-
expedition.
Yeah, so we'll like continue this tomorrow.
All right.
So thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate it. And if I wanted to grind, this would be a good place to do so. So,
All right. Good,
so take
good,
care, everybody. I
good.
will see everybody tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Right.